fuck was going on there? I know nobody's on yet, but give y'all a minute. Man, can you make me look old as shit? What's up, Mr. Hicks? Or I should say Brandon Hicks. I don't want to say Mr. because I was told by, excuse me, one of my subs, you know. What's up? I'm playing around North Carolina, man. And Virginia. I've been bumping down up and down the East Coast. I would go hang out with one of my sisters, but she at work today, so and my other sisters don't live in North Carolina no more, so just chilling. But still letting people jump in the house. We out here in Virginia, and we go back there. Uh, been busy, man. Busy, just running, relaying, running, relaying, running, relaying. That's all we doing right now. Just been busy as shit. I'm standing outside right now because I don't feel like I need to sit down right now because I was across the street at the restaurant and shit, and sitting down talking, and the driver was sitting there talking. And, you ever caught a fucking double trolley horse? Charlie horse? Trolley horse. You ever caught a double Charlie horse? I was sitting there at the table and I was getting up. One of my hamstrings went up. I was trying to come, and the other one went out. Oh shit! I need a wheelchair out this motherfucker. So so I'm walking around trying to like stretch out and shit. We'll be alright. What up, man? What up, Streets? What up, Roscoe? Oh yeah, I watch out for dogs shit in the grass. They was out here cleaning shit up earlier. Looks like they like a go-kart. You can see the tracks. He like rides around all day. I guess he calls himself picking up the trash. I guess he didn't do a good job. So I do watch out for that shit. I don't want to get caught up in it. What's up, Galloway? What's happening? We'll see you in a little bit. Anthony Smith, Roscoe Childs, Indiana. So where everybody at today? I'm just chilling, man. Make it do what it do. There's two of us right here, right now. So I'm taking my taking the trailer back and go do it again. We had a half point going up thing, and it's nice, man. It's nice. I was trying to find another guy. I got somebody I'm talking to. Trying to find another guy actually, and get this thing going. We run out to like the end of the year. Still, they load them year round, but I have them doing some other stuff. I'm actually dealing with this, and I'm doing something else with somebody that is not in relation to anything to do with Landstar, I should say. So Arbandale, we're playing around. What's up, Choice? What's happening, man? Vince K, what's going on? Arbandale, Florida. We was playing with the Florida thing. We everywhere with them things, man. We was running Florida for like, well, y'all saw me. I was in Florida for a minute running around. You know, I don't even play. And they still go down there. I just ain't really playing with it like that. So we've been playing with New Jersey and damn battery. I gotta plug it back up. New Jersey and stuff. I'm about to go play with the A. But it's a good thing, man. I mean, loads don't weigh nothing. We roll them up, and put them on, and swap out. And one of us go back. So yeah, I'm looking for another guy. Two guys. really. You know, I got my Freightliner on standby right now. Of course, I ain't over there to mess with it, but it is on standby. And yeah, I am looking at a truck. I got a phone call the other day. Said, man, Calvin, I was looking for you. He goes, I know how you do. The market's bad, it's crashed. Hey man, that's what he said. And I said, I'll let you know. Send me something and see what you got. So now it's pretty much the time to go get a truck. Forget what people were saying 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Now there goes some dog shit right there. Now forward is the time to go get a truck. Let me be clear, you have an understanding and knowledge of what the fuck you're doing. If you don't do it. You know, because somebody will go out there and try to go get their own numbers and get all fucked up, or try to lease on in here or whatever and get all fucked up. So if you're still with the company driver mindset and you haven't done no research and things like that, I advise you don't do it. Even if the truck payments is low, even if the price of the trucks are low. We got people walking inside dealerships with this purchase talk. You cannot go into a dealership like Freightliner. Listen to how I'm trying to say it. You can't go to Peterbilt, Rush Truck Center, and shit like that saying, the shit that I be hearing, man, when somebody trying to get a truck is, you go buy a truck from Select Trucks, like I said, MHC, Rush. Can I take it anywhere I want to? This ain't a lease purchase. You buying this motherfucker now. Can I give it back? You ain't giving this motherfucker back. You give it back, it's going on your shit. Your shit is over with. So you might want to call one of these companies out here and go get a damn truck or something, or some buy here, pay here lot. Don't do it to yourself, man. I seen a lot the other day. I'll read a couple of comments if y'all say anything. So I was about a lot the other day. South Carolina. Drive on, drive now, whatever the fuck they call it. I actually did a video about it. I was gonna piece it together, but I said, nah, forget it. The body counts. Yeah, the body count. The body count of trucks that they have in that parking lot. Now, when you come in the parking lot, you see about 8 trucks, 9 trucks. They got 70 in the fucking back. Sanford and Son shit. They're never coming back on the road again. Because some of y'all fell victim to them with their bullshit. So stay away from that place. Try that. I think it's in Bennettsville, South Carolina. Is it Bennettsville? What's that? Highway 38? Somewhere I forget. I used to live in North Carolina. Don't go there. They call themselves something else now. Diesel Doctor, Diesel Serve, some shit. I wouldn't fuck with that shit. These motherfuckers got old ass Freightliners with Mercedes-Benz engines in them, over 1 million miles on them. Don't do it to yourself. And these other motherfuckers, I don't know, because I know Beast Move and them been making videos. I thought I turned the fucking Facebook off. Nope, somebody got something to say. Give me 10 seconds, I'm gonna come right back. I'm back. Those that don't know, Gulfport, Mississippi. For those that don't know, if y'all thought they was called the American Truck Showroom or whatever, no. Their real fucking name is United Truck Group. United Truck Group been running schemes and fucking people over for years. And when they get caught up and they're about to get sued and all that shit, you know what they do? They change names. They're called some other shit now. I saw it the other day. I forgot what I was getting my truck washed. And I was just looking at the magazine. I said, who the fuck is these guys? Oh, these motherfuckers done changed their name again. And you know what I'm talking about. It's like the first 20 miles in the Mississippi Mississippi, down in Gulfport. Once upon a time, it used to be across the highway where Old Loves was. And after they done fucked so many people over, and got enough money, they made another facility, got more trucks, and fucked more people over. And let me tell you what they do. Anybody on here that got a truck for them, what's up, Cash? Let me tell you what they do. So if you ever go get a truck from, I want a truck. So they tell you this truck here, 5,000 something down, 4,000 something down, 6,000 something down. I know one of you motherfuckers got a truck from them. They'll fuck around and give you this Band-Aid warranty. And they'll make the labor rate and shit so low, well, we'll charge you $65 an hour to get the truck worked on here. And if it's warranty, whatever, you know what they do? This is what they do at that place. They say you got a warranty. You really don't got a warranty with the motherfuckers. Well, you do. But the way they do it, oh, my screen be acting funny. They call their warranty people that they mess with. It's probably not Premium 2000. It might be Premium 2000. Who knows? But you don't know that. They just make up their own shit and doctor it up. And if something's wrong with your truck, they want you to bring it to them. Take your truck for 10,000 years trying to fix it, or call themselves fixing it. And if the bill for the truck to get fixed is within the warranty, well, the warranty people pay them. They pay them, then they fix your truck on some bullshit. So they pocket all that money. You see what I'm saying? That's why they want you to bring the truck back to them. So when you bring it back to them, you just doing them a favor. It's a good move, I guess. But you don't know if your truck really got fixed. You don't know if they put some old used ass bullshit on your truck, or used ass turbo or whatever. That's what they do. And then you keep breaking down and you keep breaking down, and then eventually you have no more truck. They get it back, it's sitting in the lot, and they fuck somebody else over again. So, well, the fuck their name is now. If I was y'all, stay the fuck away from them. It's like exit the big ass place. They got the big ass electronic sign. They got a new name. If you don't believe, you can go ask somebody else. I know some of y'all just first truck, whatever, and all that other shit. You don't believe me? You ask somebody else. They will fuck you over in a heartbeat. They'll make it look easy and shit. But at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, why these motherfuckers keep changing their name? They always change their name. All the time. Every few years, they change their fucking name. American Truck Showroom. In the fine print, it says American Truck Group or United Truck Group. And all kinds of shit. Stay the fuck away from them motherfuckers, man. You will be sorry. I seen them put trucks out there where the damn oil was inside the damn coolant reservoir. You know that's bad business. I've seen incidents where drivers put their trucks in there and they stole their fuel. Stay the fuck away from them. I'm not lying about this shit. Yeah, remember, I've been running around for a minute now. I've seen some shit. So I'm telling you now, they fuck away from the United Truck Group or whatever the fuck they call themselves now. Stay the fuck away from Drive On, Drive Down in South Carolina. Stay the fuck away from them. Like I said, I know B Smooth made a video about something like that. Stay away from. I know for a fact, stay away from them two motherfuckers right there. So, and if he said it, then he said it too. Which I don't know if you've been traveling through South Carolina back there, but stay the fuck away from that place. I'm telling you right now. Because I don't know what they're doing, Trace. It's just like every few years, I just think they get caught up in some shit. They know they done fucked up again. And then, or something, I have no clue. But who changes names like that? Like, obviously you fucked up. You did something wrong somewhere. You know, some lawsuits coming down the pipe and shit like that. But it's something they like doing. They done changed names at least 4 to 5. So I knew them as United Truck Group. Then they went at something else. They had a yard in Phoenix. They had just put it in, it was in Mesa when I first moved out there. You didn't even know it was there. It was in Mesa. Then they had fucking, the main one was in Gulfport. And that's when they moved across the highway and built that big ass shit. And the one in Georgia, stay straight the fuck away from them. Can't say. Hold on, let me read a couple of them real quick. Don't hit the like button. I hear you. Appreciate it. I will say, almost got a truck for them in 2017. Be glad you didn't, man. They get these fucked up ass Celadon quality trucks. You gotta know what truck you're looking at. Like, you see a truck, right? I know some people just got their last couple of bucks and shit. Probably sell that cash. Well, let's just say a Cascadia. It's got like 8,000 different logos on it, like residue shit from different companies. You might want to stay away from that bitch. That bitch been to too many companies. Who knows how many people lease that bitch? You follow what I'm saying? Like, you'll see some shit like, all right, we got Celadon, different shit. I know Celadon runs all that shit, so you know. But I'm saying, if you be priming some other shit, all this residue thing, you might want to stay the fuck away from that unit. Because God knows what the hell is going to happen. But that is one, like I said again, that's one place to stay away from. What I don't like about you saw my post, them shopping cart rear ends, man. I push my baby around in that. Well, I don't have a, she's 3 now, but that's a shopping cart. That's a baby shower ain't got. It's an I-95 truck. I would buy it. I'll run up and down 95. I pull these jokers right here with it. My Freightliner is 293, but it's 13 speed, 500 horse. It's tuned up, but it just don't have all. It don't have. The only thing that sucks about the Freightliner is the rear ends. But now I be running like a fool with that joker. So I really ain't got nothing. It's just. I know it ain't gonna climb hills worth a damn, you know, but you'll get killer fuel mileage with it. So, I know that truck I saw, that was an automatic. So, shoot, I saw one with 2 for all these fleets. So, Creek's like 240. I'm like, damn, fleets really do. Now, back in the day now, you know, when I was with Prime, we had them Centuries and shit, and they had 470, 500. With the Vorad shit on it. That's about one of the only companies I knew that actually had trucks that can like, that was decent, you know. And I think Snyder had their little shit with the FLDs and all that shit. So I ain't really got nothing against that. Yeah, Joe, that is my phone call the other day. Joe Mullen, man. You know, people, I want to talk about Joe Mullen for a second. So, you know, people say, you Landstar drivers and this and that. Joe Mullen got, how many, you got 10 trucks, don't you? Something like that. Well, you probably make a couple $1 million a year and shit, so. But I didn't want to let that be, I don't want, you know. But there's people here that's actually doing it. There's people, there's things here I like and there's shit that I don't like, so. And I'm pretty sure with him it's the same thing and other people it's the same thing. So yes, drivers can be done, you just gotta know what you're doing, like I said in the beginning of the video. But what was I saying a second ago? Yes, extended warranty. If I can find one with that deal, it's a done deal. I put some people on the trucks last year and a half through Freightliner, Phoenix, Atlanta, I think Cleveland was another one. And they got good trucks. They still got the trucks. I got them with the right bank, good interest rate, good down payment. I know one of them paid his truck off already. So yeah, I mean, if I found a truck like that, then yeah, I would. That's what I would do. And it can't be done in select trucks. And all the ones right there around Atlanta, up to Jefferson by Landstar. Anybody's offering that. I think Premier Truck Centers is offering that. Phoenix was offering that. And I think you can stretch it out to like 2 years, maybe 3 years, depending on the miles of the truck. And they probably get like a CR England 13 speed, one of them fleet trucks, you know. The better ones to get, if they still got a shitload of warranty on for them, is the prime trucks, period. So, as far as I'm concerned, over the years, that's what I know, that's what I've seen, you know. But yeah, that's what I would do, get an extended factory warranty, you know, when you go to Select Trucks. You remember, Joe, one time, Select Trucks used to have the $9.99 down, $9.99 a month? I remember I tried that crap, my credit was shot, man, couldn't get nothing over there. But that was a real thing once upon a time. $9.99 down, $9.99 a month. If your credit was good, like mine is now, I get that. TBE, what's happening? Yeah, like I said, George, I don't know if they bankrupt or whatever. They can't be. They're ripping people off. They're making money off of warranties. That's why they want you to bring them trucks back to their facility so they can, like, do whatever they're going to do to it. They slick like that. And if anything else is wrong, you know, they charge you $65 an hour. That's exactly what they do. Or whatever it is. It's definitely half of the normal rates that are running out here. Some places, $140 an hour, up to $200 an hour to work on a truck, depending on what part of the country you're in. I was at the shop the other day. I saw that message. Oh yeah, them too. I know you're talking about. If it's alright for me to say it, I'll say it. But they were one of the few people I looked at once upon a time. But yeah, I was in there doing some warranty work. I had to do some DOC. Truck Country is another place. It's out there in the Midwest, Iowa and stuff like that. So that's another place that's making those offers for drivers. But yeah, I was getting warranty work done on my truck. Some software updates that was covered. Both of these trucks actually, 2 different dates, but had some DOC work, knock sensors, and a couple other things. Yeah, them too. Stoops Freightliner. There's another place. They're out there in the Midwest, Indiana, and all that. But like I said, I was getting warranty work done, DOC, knock sensor, software. If you got warranty on it, if not, you might still want to check in on this. They have like a campaign out with a PACCAR. And it could be any PACCAR engine that was in the year 2015, 14, 15. Put a thing called the mixer on that mixes the depth better. You don't have to, well, some of y'all might have to pay for it because your truck probably out of warranty. I don't know. But check with Peterbilt about it. It's supposed to mix the depth better, and they're going to bypass the ammonia sensor. And that way, I guess, it mixes better, so they say. So, like I said, I had all that done. Mixer, and then that radar crap that I had. I ended up paying $1,400 to fix that problem. $1,460 plus hotel, $1,700. So I came out pretty good. The chassis harness was jacked up. A new chassis harness, $5,000. I said, now we're gonna figure something else about that, because I ain't gonna pay $5,000 plus 30 hours of labor to put that in. Come on, I ain't gonna do it. So, yeah, I can go switch trucks, go get the other truck and run around. Go run do an inspection with the Freightliner and put it back. I'm not gonna pay all that money for that. So they figured out a way. That's, yeah, it was somewhere in the middle. So they fixed it. And truck run like a champ now. A gallon all week, 9 miles a gallon damn near. So with the aerodynamics of these vans, it helps out a lot too. So I'm acting on. But like he said, Joe said truck country, Stoops Freightliner. I said select trucks in certain places, Premier. I mean, there's other places you can find trucks that still got warranties, but these are like Freightliner deals that I've seen, he's seen, and probably other people have seen too. So, but trucks are going for like, if you don't care about fuel, I mean, if you worried about just fuel economy, you don't care about climbing hills and shit, they out there. They're in the 30s right now, 15s, 16s. They in the high 30s. So you can find them. What up, Cooley? Fuck that place. They put a bunch of junk out there too, man. I couldn't fuck that place. Wasn't one of them YouTubers or drivers doing that shit, fucking with them, man. Nah, I couldn't fuck with that. That's that's what I'm talking about. You get trucks like that, and they got 20 million drivers that done leased it or whatever, and then you be the guy that ends up with the truck. Oh, look like he's asleep. And shit, now you got a gang of problems. I mean, if you got the money, the credit a little decent in the 6. I mean, people that do it with 5, but your interest rate, they gonna body you for it. But you get a truck somewhere, man, a decent truck. You just don't want to go some of these jackass places and end up losing your ass out the gate. A lot of trucks, I mean, any truck have problems out the gate of some sort within the first few weeks, probably, because you didn't quite catch something or whatever. But you're trying to stay away from ace bandage trucks, I guess. We'll call them ace bandage trucks. Trucks with band-aids on them. I mean, there's a couple of trucks out there with band-aids on this, running like champs, but for the most part, man, I mean, Florida got a bunch of them. I mean, they got road truck sales. I don't know if they still do. Florida got a gang of them down there. I mean, there's so many damn leasing places I've seen that even funny. Used to have that place, American Equipment Leasing. There was a fucking joke too. The best thing they ever had was the black TMC Freightliners. That's the best trucks they even had in their shit. Until TMC didn't have anymore. And then after that, probably made a couple old Snyder trucks. How I feel about everyone buying trucks. Hold on. With CDLs? Oh, what do you mean? With CDLs or without CDLs? Get my truck from Long Mountain. Long Mountain straight. I mean, just depending on, you gotta look. I mean, they have Walmart. They'll have Walmart. Well, I ain't seen a Walmart truck on anything in a while. Also, I haven't looked on anything in a while. Yeah, Walmarts. It depends on what fleet they come from. Like, you can get one from Martin. Martin's a decent outfit with their trucks. I guess they rotate different companies here and there, and when they buy the trucks from them. So, I mean, it's a good deal. I mean, what they do is just flip the thing into a lease, and then you just pay it, and the final payment is it's a wrap. But if you late and shit or whatever, you try to give it back, it's going on you. Did it or whatever, and it went on. So, I mean, you gotta go in the game and thinking about, like, at the end of the day, just straight up owning this shit and fucking, just giving it back shit. You already thinking about losing, you're probably gonna fucking lose. I mean, yeah, it's hard to think like, yeah, you gotta adjust this and that, but the first thing out of your mouth is someone, can I give it back? Man, I don't know. I'm not with that. Can I give it back? I mean, if times get real bad, about medical and all this other shit, boys was talking recently. Got somebody fucking with him, leasing with him and shit. And we talked about the contract, we talked about everything that he went to his lawyer, did his thing, whatever. I say, yo, He lives in a part of the country where this motherfucker gonna go home every 5 fucking minutes if he get a chance. Trust me, I know. What happened? That's exactly what's happening. And it's drivers like that will fall off the face of the earth. So you just got what you're doing, man. At the end of the day, because if you don't, you're gonna be with no CDL. You can do it. You get trucks with no CDL. I mean, you can do a company with no CDL. Shit, my wife, she used to have a CDL. She got one no more. But run little fleets or whatever. So I don't really have anything against it. I mean, if you know what you're doing at the end of the day, then the rest that shouldn't even matter. I mean, one problem I got with people getting pushed through trucking schools to get CDLs, then they get truck. They don't have a clue what they're doing. I mean, yeah, you gotta. If you know things about trucks or whatever, I don't see what the problem is. I really don't. What's up, chump? Where you at, man? That's my brother down there. Brown, thinking about buying a trailer. You go through LCAP. I went to the dealer. I'm actually buying another trailer right now. This is gonna be a trailer that's gonna fuck y'all up too, unless I change my mind. Y'all gonna be holy shit. Like, I might buy. I got some shit that's going on. You know, I know people like nah. Some things happen in the background that I don't talk about. You shouldn't have to talk about it because that's your business. I mean, if you want to just talk about things that I'm talking about now, you do that. But originally I was going to do it through LCAP, and I thought about it for a minute. I said no. Because what if something happens and I get caught up in a jam with them? And they say, yep, you can't get it fired or whatever. And they keep it or whatever. So now you lost the trailer. They charge you for it every week. Whatever the price may be. There's a cap on the purchase. I think it's like 40,000, 35, 40,000. It's a good deal, but at the end of the day, I said they cancel your lease. What happens? Now you don't have shit. See, like me, I got license plates for my trailers. I finally got my truck thing straightened out. So my license plates for the truck is coming in. If something happened along the way, somebody fucked up the registrations or something. But so I'm gonna have that done. That stuff right there, man. You gotta have that stuff on deck, man. Like if they cancel on you, you want to bounce or whatever. You got your unit, you out. You got your trailer, you out. Like me, that happened, which something else is happening. But like they said, buy tomorrow type shit. If I did something crazy or something, I'm prepared. I'm ready. So I'm ready. Cause there's a lot of guys and then they stuck like Chuck, no license plates. They can't make that phone call, pop the insurance on, none of that. So those are things you just gotta think about. One of my boys was talking to me the other week. I was talking about that in the last live about that because he was debating about his own trailer and this and that, and he wanted to go here and do this, and he was talking about auction and whatever, and dealership. So if your credit's good, man, at the end of the day, if you're like 600, 640, stuff like that, you want a new trailer, whatever, a newer trailer, 2016 newer, easy financing for a bank. There's other banks, but it's just like a car, man. I mean, the newer it is, the easier it is to finance, probably the less money. Damn, that plays a role into it too sometimes. Your interest rates is low if you're buying it, you know. So, like me with my trailers, I'm keeping them. They're not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about it. So, I'll just get newer trucks. That's all I'll do. But yeah, get it if you want to get it, man. If I was you, and if you're pretty confident and you don't ask yourself whatever questions you need that need to be answered or whatever, answer those questions, and they're all yeses. Go buy my own damn trailer. Go through LCAP because it's gonna turn out to be a lease. That's what it's gonna be at the end of the day. And like I said, if shit hit the fan, I don't know. I don't even want to know what happened if like they canceled your lease or something bad happened. I don't even want to know what the deal is. I never really heard anybody speak about it. I know other people go to I forget the guy name in Michigan that leases trailers to drivers. You gotta go through the legal process. It ain't that hard, but still though. I would just go to the dealership, buy my own, go to the auction and buy one. HT be talking about it all the time. I see people copying off of that. Just go to the auction, man. You'll find a trailer. Shit, he shows something. He's like, I ain't I got something that's like probably you might, but most likely you ain't gonna find this at no auction. What I'm gonna try to do here. So, it is a used trailer. It is a 2018 step deck. But what I'm trying to do is gonna happen. It most likely won't be found at no auction. Can I finance most? Can you? Yeah, I do it now. But like I said, I got a low interest rate and stuff like that. Credit plays a lot. Time in the game, all that stuff like that. I mean, you can get a truck. Anybody can get a truck. But yeah, I finance multiple trucks. I could have took these trucks and put it in a lease. Problem is, I'm not gonna run it out for like whatever 3-5 years. I'm not doing it. Sorry, I'm not gonna. The payments will be about the same, but the problem is, I don't want it. I mean, the fucking warranty and shit gonna be. The warranty and stuff gonna be out of it by like year 4 or whatever. So, well, I don't need that. I just do the depreciation and whatever. You know, turn them in. Right? Either when the warranty's gone on them, or if I got an aftermarket, I'll run like these. They had some things done to them. If more things happen to them while they're under warranty, we'll come to that bridge and we'll know. Are we going to keep them for a little while longer? Are we going to keep them for 6 more months? Are we going to keep them for another year? What we going to do here? So, but yeah, I could have bought 5. But that's because, you know, credit and commercial, you know, loan history and stuff like that. But I didn't buy 5 because that would have ended up like probably like some of these guys you see on YouTube or wherever. You know, you got 5 trucks. Nah, you start having all these damn problems, all this stupid ass shit going on. You know, y'all done seen it all already. People getting put on plans, people giving up trucks. Yeah. I just stay steady and keep it going, man. So, actually, it's weird because this year it's so jacked up. I'm gonna probably make more money this year than I did last year. That's kind of weird. But it's all about how I operate, man. But you can finance multiple trucks. Like I said, you credit your money. I mean, in my scenario, I really don't even put that much money up on the truck. You know, either I can trade them in, and I got like some, you know, credit, a few $1,000s. I traded one truck in for what I bought it for one time, so that was great. The last batch I traded them in, I think I got like $3,000 back per truck in credit. So just depends, you know. Try not to really go over 600,000, but these trucks will probably hit the 6 and go over 6, and I mean they decent, they hold their value pretty good. So I wouldn't go over 6 in a fucking Freightliner trying to trade it in. They go on a Freightliner Cascadia now. They ain't, you know. Yeah, it's just not the same. What's the name of finance company for your truck? Is it Daimler or Mercedes-Benz? No, it's neither one. It's Daimler. Well, they're the same thing. Last I know, check. I could have did a deal through them years back, a couple years back. But the problem with Daimler was, this was like in 2014. Was it one truck? 2 trucks? No, they wanted me to have 1 truck or some crazy crap. Then I got with somebody else, they let me have 2 trucks. You know, I was trying to buy 2 Cascadias at the time, and actually it never happened. So I ended up just saying screw it and moved on and kept my trucks. And later on ended up with 2 Peterbilts that I basically stole from the dealership. So that came out to be a good thing, and those trucks had factory warranty remaining on them. About 80,000 miles, something like that. And then I had an aftermarket popped on it. I never had a problem out of them. We had APUs. We got APUs on these. Actually, this one over here, he's running right now. So we don't have DPF problems and all that other crazy mess like you see other people having. Go back and look at them. They ain't got no APU, and if they do got an APU, they shit broke, and they stay idling all day. Trust me, I'd rather pay $2,000 for on an APU if it ain't got no coverage left on it, versus $8,000 on the truck and the engine and the system. Other people delete them, but some of us don't delete them, because when you trade them back in, it ain't gonna be worth shit at the end of the day. This truck right here, the APU caused whatever was wrong with it. It's right towards the end of its warranty. I sent it in for a service, and it cost, the whole thing cost like 2,000 something bucks. I ended up paying for the service and $250 for deductible on the warranty. So it's got a bunch of new parts in there, and I ain't really worried about it. So I just get the service done on it. And that's it. But I don't do my trucks at Daimler or Mercedes. Well, same thing, Mercedes. But I can. I had went a different route, and I stuck with this bank for the last couple of years, which is Transportation Alliance, and they you gotta have like a 650 and up, or 640 and up, something like that. And a mirror. So, but you gotta have a connect that do definitely a mirror. You don't need no connect for Transportation Alliance. A mirror is kind of like a, yeah, they'll with a mirror. I didn't give them no money down. Oh yeah, I did. I gave my first truck payment. That was it. So you got a tab, a mirror. One of them high risk places, you got Mission. But I wouldn't do that unless you're trying to establish. But they still only gonna put it on your personal credit. But it still, you know, shows that you did something. I would buy like a $15,000-$20,000 truck if you're trying to just build some credit, you know, with them cats. They'll make you put down probably like $3,000-$4,000 on a truck or whatever. But most likely that truck is like a 2014 or some crap like that. So if you have an APU, you'll never have D-rate issues. Now, I wouldn't say that. If you have an APU, you cut down some of these emission issues. I will say that. You will have less shop visits because you don't idle your truck like that. This truck right here has like 13,000 hours, engine idle hours or whatever it is. That one probably has a little less. The other one definitely got less. And see, my Freightliner, it ain't even like that. It don't have an APU, but I never really idled too much in the first place. But having an APU, tri-pack, carrier, whatever, cuts down on some of these, DPF cleanings, replacing this, replacing that, this failed, get dozers, all this shit clogged up and shit. Only one of the trucks I had to take in to get that done. Well, out of the last 4 years, maybe 2 trucks went in for that. One was one of these trucks, not these, the other truck. And that's because I guess whatever, it was already about to do it anyway. So it wasn't like something that we just built up over a period of time. It was going to do it. It was the first driver that was in it. He was running around and for like a couple of weeks, and it did it. So we should have had that clean. Unlike these two. These two were already, I don't know. But but it's, you won't have that shit caking up in your system, man. All that death and all that. So the other truck had the same issue because my APU quit. And I was in Colorado, so in the wintertime, you know what that is. I ain't shit, fuck that. APU ain't working, then whatever, we just gonna have to idle that motherfucker then. So, and then like a few months later, and the dozer went out, got clogged up, whatever, so I had to clean it all out and put a new one in. Actually, Premium 2000 covered that. Yeah, I had 2 386s, man. I mean, I don't do a lot of shit. I don't be showing. I turned those trucks in for these trucks, and then I was standing there. What up, B Smooth? By the way, I was about to purchase 5 trucks, and I always sit back thinking, analyzing shit. I said, nah, I'll take 3. So I ended up with 3. And coming out of there, and I traded 2 black 386s. They were nice looking. The sleepers were a little small, but they had to go. Their power actually sucked. And one of them I spent like $4,000 on an engine harness, and the warranty had just went out, so I was kind of whatever. One of them videos, I was at the house for like a month just chilling. But yeah, I had 2 black 386s. I paid in that time, it was like this, where the market was bad, I bought them for $44,000. And I traded them in for $27,000. So I kept them like, I don't know, almost 2 years or whatever, and shit, I made all money on them, I mean, when you trade them in for $27,000 and each truck gets a $3,000 credit, shit, you win it. So you got a 670, you good, man. You good money with Tab. You good money with the other one too, probably. But you gotta find. I have to pull up his info, cause I had his info, and then that dude, what's his name, that lost all them trucks or whatever he did, Woody. He was the same guy I was fucking with. I just found that out, like I said in the last video. The dude was like, this dude, Woody, and I was just like, nah, I don't really know him. I just heard of him and shit. So he was telling, he's like, y'all kind of like doing the same, well, not exactly the same thing, cause I didn't know his full story, but we were dealing with the same guy, and then they got different options out there with different banks, leases. So you can get a truck from a dealer and turn it into a lease. So, but I tell you what, if you're doing like me and you just want to get in, you're gonna flip it in like 2 years, 2.5 years. You don't want to lease that motherfucker, man, because you're gonna be fucked. You're stuck with that, especially if it's not like a walk away. You're stuck with that. You're obligated to them payments. There ain't no like coming back, negotiating, trying to. That is the contract. You are stuck with that. Unlike, in my case, I mean, I just get rid of them and that's it. I might have a 3 or 4 year term, but I can get out of it. Not just walk away, but I'm talking about switch out for something else. So, early. I have a 2014 for sale currently, please. What? Trying to go, it's probably crap. Hold on, who said something about crap? I said something that was crap. Let me see, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. They cancel your lease, the interest rate goes through the roof. Oh yeah, you know more about that than me. So, cause I didn't mess with it, man. I got the hell on. You in Oklahoma City, Dave? I hear ya. You gotta come to my house, man. I know you be wanting to get in the pool and shit. Island Boy, what's good? If you have an APU, I answered that. 670, yeah, I got to that. Be smooth in the building. Let me see. There's the one in town that's the APU. Keep your engine block warm. If it's set up that way, yeah. It has to be set up that way. Some of them they don't. They got valves. These trucks have it. The last trucks had it. That one Freightliner I had, red and white, when it had a different type of APU, it was like a swamp cooler. Nah, that one we didn't have it. It just had a bunk heater. So the bunk heater was doing great until it took a dump. The little S-bar heater. So yeah, you have to have it set up. They got the lines running to the coolant line, to the radiator or whatever, the block, I should say. To the hoses down there, and then it'll keep your engine warm. But you have to have it set up like that. There's a couple places, if you're looking for a used one, there's a couple places in Springfield, Missouri, Nashville, Tennessee, out by Milwaukee. One of my boys was talking about that. So, use APU places. I mean, Nashville has Thermo King, they do it. Chattanooga, I believe. And maybe Memphis, I don't know. But yeah, you're supposed to. You said Thermo King. Okay, yeah. Just reading the message. The Arctic package. Yeah, and some of these things you got to, I forget what you got to put on it. Like if you're running out in Colorado, these higher elevations, it will, to me, they run funny. They run funny as hell. I forget what it's called they put on it, but they can put it on there and it runs funny as hell in the higher elevations from what I experienced. The Thermo Kings. But yeah, it's supposed to keep your block warm if you get it set up right. He called it, I think that's the Arctic package. It will keep it up there about 150 degrees, I believe. Last time I checked, it definitely will be warm when you fire it up. See, stuff like that keeps, the engine, the idle hours down, all the soot from building up. Your DPF, like they say, was it 200,000 miles? I can't tell because shoot, I never done one. I never had one clean. So, because we don't idle like that. So, the life of your engine is longer and everything. Like I said, I'd rather pay $2,000 to fix one of those in the damn truck. At least if that does go down, depending on when in the year, what time of the year it is, you can keep riding, until you ready to go get it fixed. What's this LCAP finding? That's LCAP is that's Landstar. That's on the inside of Landstar. You leased on whatever. You've been here for a while. Your credit score is like 640, 650, something like that. You don't owe no. They kind of like an in-house financing type thing. They flip it into a lease. You can go to Great Dane Utility, whoever, and buy a trailer. I don't know how they do with trucks. If you do that, I think they'll loan you money to get a truck, depending on how long you've been here, or whatever. But then they get it back somehow. I think they do something like that. But as far as truck goes, I ain't even thinking about none of that shit. But Joe probably know more of that than I do. He can speak on it in the comments if he wants to. But as far as the trailers and stuff, you want a new trailer, I think it's a cap like $35,000, $40,000 depending. If you go over that, you better have the money, I guess. If not, you can go on the outside and do it. Because I think what I did was going to be a little bit over what Landstar was talking about. I went outside and got a great deal. So, they hurried up and financed that because it was just like, shit. I mean, I only paid like, $20 more. If I want to break it down by the week, I pay like $20 more a week for the unit. So I done got my work out of it, getting it right now. So I done picked up taller loads and I got almost everything on it damn near on these trailers. But LCAP is that's just an in-house Landstar thing that they be doing. I mean, it's a good program. LCAP with the tires, all kinds of stuff, discounts or whatever. So there's a section in here where drivers are selling trucks, selling trailers at Landstar, still in the system. If you want a truck and you're at Landstar or whatever, you can get it. You can work out a deal, whatever needs to be worked out, then you can get the truck. So not saying you can ask somebody, can I get it and take it somewhere else? I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to buy that truck. But that's pretty much it. They sell equipment, chains, tarps, and all kinds of things on the LCAP site. The link, I should say. But that's on LandstarOnline.com. Just got my truck with Long Mountain first week with Landstar. That's what's up, man. Fucking battery. Let's hold it down. Hopefully, hopefully it holds up. You might want to. I don't know if you got a new one or not. So I know some guys got newer trucks. When they come here, a lot of people get newer trucks and come here, and they don't understand that running here is different than running anywhere else for the most part. I mean, like I say, there's different things going on here. I do things differently than what Joe Mullen does. Other BCOs that's been here longer than me. Every year I'm here, I'm figured out something new. There's drivers here that operate like company drivers still. There's drivers here that rely on Hey Buddy to give them loads. And some Hey Buddies really don't care as long as they give you a load and they get a cut. So if you're one of those that rely, still think you got a dispatcher sorta, whatever. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You got guys like me, I don't even look at the load board. I mean, every load out on the haul, except for 1, 2, for the last month and a half, pushing 2 months, they just been straight emails. Because I know the agent, I work with the agent well. That's it. I did have one incident with one agent recently where, look, I tell you this, if you new to Landstar, I'm gonna tell you this right now. It doesn't even matter if you're at Landstar. Don't matter where you at. If you ain't got your own numbers and you call somebody for a load, y'all talking, and y'all negotiate whatever you're doing. You get the load, and you're supposed to get the freight bill or the rate con, whatever you want to call it. and you're just sitting around and you ain't got it, I treat that as if I ain't got a load. You got a certain amount of time to get me that load, man. I'm not gonna wait 24 hours for you to give me the load. Either you got it or you don't. What's the problem? You know, people like C.H. Robinson do that crap. We had an agent the other day, and I think I loaded with him before, but I guess he kind of got upset because I told him, like, we moving on, man. Look, dude, you put the load in the system, that way I know I got the load. See, what happens is when you don't put it in the system, and then something happens, well, we was waiting. Look, no. Put it in the system. If it's ours, then it's ours. That way I got something to fall back on if somebody drops the ball. See, now you can call me back and say, well, man, we can't do nothing, this and that. Now I don't get no truck order not used if I can get one. I don't have nothing to argue about. Well, we don't see no load assigned to you. So yeah, you can get mad all you want to. You know, you just can't be taking loads with no freight bill rate con. I think one of my boys the other day was talking about that. He got caught up in that mess too with a broker. Just can't, like, you can't get caught up like that. But that did happen with us the other day and or last week. And I mean, he can get mad all he wants to. He can chop my name down. It wasn't even on me. It was on the other truck. We're not gonna sit there and wait for you 24 hours when you could just put it in the system, and that way that kind of like assures us that we got a load. You know, there's some kind of proof. Okay, we believe you somewhat. You know, I mean, still, it ain't even official until I get a freight bill in my hand. So, I mean, you get mad all you want to. So, I'm pulling my truck off the invisible load. I'm going to call it invisible because there was nothing there. So, I mean, there's things y'all just got to watch out for when you're here or whatever. It don't even, like I said, it don't even have to be here, man. So, Anonymous, what's happening, man? See you find what happened in Tennessee on the bridge on 4010 trucks. Well, I don't know. I just have to find out. I don't know what's going on in Tennessee. That's funny. I had to get my stuff straightened out in Tennessee with my damn license plates and stuff. It was like something retarded. It was just straight retarded shit. But yeah, I'll find out later on, see what's up. If I see what it is, I'll post it in the community section. Cash. I seen the beat smooches. Y'all crazy, man. What up, D-Dap? What's happening? What I think about the 2020 Cascadia? I don't know. I seen it. My boy got one. He just bought it. He just bought it. He had some coolant leak they couldn't find. They figured that out. I guess they fixed them up. So I just don't like the front. I don't like how it look up front for the most part. It just looks like some, I don't know. I just don't like how it looks up front for the most part. The other Cascadia before that was the Evolution. Yeah. Oh, they always do that. It's just like Freightliner Century Columbia. That's all they be doing. I mean, even though they kept the Cascadia name, you know, outside of Evolution and, you know, but I hear that the truck's a good truck, but I don't like how it look up front. Some people say DD15's junk. Shit, some people say Packard junk. I mean, I done ran it 5 Packard engines and really I ain't had no issues with them. Shit. But some people say DD15's a junk. I know the one that was a DD13. That thing is junk. That thing was junk. I think it was DD13 or whatever. That was when when they didn't even have depth on them. Those trucks was junk. Joe Mullen, D Brown, what you got for sale, Joe? 2020 Cascades ride rough. Huh. Well, there you go. He says they ride rough. I'm gonna make it out there because we ain't seen the boys in a minute. They at the house. They doing alright. Probably playing video games right now. So they'll be glad to see you. You gotta go jump on that trampoline out there or whatever. Jump in the pool, whatever you're gonna do out there. There's things to do out there where I'm at. I need an APU, Miami. Waiting for a Landstar trailer. I don't know what's in Miami as far as APUs go, but Nashville, Tennessee, I think Chattanooga, Tennessee, Thermal King, they charge like, last time I checked, called Ricky Pfeiffer at MHC, Nashville, or Rick, don't call him Ricky, because somebody called him Ricky, Rick, and he'll tell you about that Thermal King over there. Or you could probably call Thermal King in Nashville and find out for sure. Then you got those, there's two of them in Springfield. One's next to the TA at Stafford, Missouri. And the other one's like on that damn 65 somewhere over there, near Prime, somewhere out there. They got a deal. The only problem with them is, once one of them for sure, if something's wrong with it, you gotta like kind of bring it back to them to fix it or whatever. So they'll honor that warranty when you bring it back to them. You want a brand new one, yeah? Then you got the you got you talking 2020 casket, brand new. You going back to what we was talking about earlier. Hey man, it might be a good time now to go start moving because here comes the holidays. So better rack up all you can. I mean, I'm pretty sure a truck like that is like $2,800 or so a month. Get that money, man. Put money away. I mean, it's a warranty truck, but you know, rainy day, stuff like that. How long I've been with Landstar? About 4.5 years. Well, actually, it's the longest I've been anywhere. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, 4.5 years with Landstar. You know, usually by then I probably would have chop somebody, chop them off and be gone. But I mean, I made money here. I mean, I had great weeks. I had a couple of weeks. I don't have too many weeks where it's like I don't really see the hole here. If I went in the hole, I must have been back when I was by myself running. Then I was at the house, man. But I don't. Have I had low weeks because of whatever's going on out there? Yeah, but I don't really go in a hole here at Landstar because you control the show as far as you getting, you know, your freight. You just gotta know who to mess with, who not to mess with. That's it. At the end of the day, you have to know your lanes, you have to know your numbers, and the rest will take care of itself. Like I said, there's things that go on that I see I don't like. There's a lot of this pom-pom BCOs. I see them in the Facebook groups. It's like you can't say, you're not supposed to say anything negative. I'm not trying to say fuck somebody in Jacksonville because I don't know them people in Jacksonville. But if I feel an agent did some fuck shit or whatever, I'm going to say something about an agent or a particular group of agents or whatever. So, as far as, and there's things that I believe that they should step in and do, but they ain't no need to talk about it no more because we already know what it's about. And it's about money at the end of the day, so you're just wasting your time kind of like talking about it. But that's how I made money here and been pretty successful here. I got other things I'm doing at the moment, you know. But I'm here, so before about 4.5 pushing, and that's it. The longest, the other companies I've been for a long time, Great Wide, about 3 years, JRC 3 years, There's always something that like ticks me off, and I'm out the building. But I ain't worried about that anymore with all that, because I got, like I said, stuff that I be doing that, you know, I don't really talk too much about. But who was the other one? I drove for Prime Inc. Basically, I had a pause moment in there. It was like, you can say almost 3 years. Universal Truckload, pretty much 3 years. And each one of them, well, Prime was a little different, but all of them I made money. All of them I grossed anywhere from 200, over 200,000. The most was like 250 something. So I've done it. So I know some people think there's a far-fetched numbers and all this and that. Like I had somebody want to say, somebody actually told me one day, it's a popular, I guess he's popular, I don't know. When I said it, oh, that's average. What? He kind of said like, you know, some of these guys, man, that y'all be listening to, watching it, it's just like, I don't know, man. He really thought that I was like, oh, that's average. Average. 250? Ain't too many drivers pulling vans or reefers in these fleets doing 250. So, and I do that. I can do that here with this truck. I mean, I just don't run as much. Some people will say, well, you pull oversized loads. Shit, I ain't even pull that many oversized loads this year. So it's just, I just know how to move around. That's pretty much it. There's a set dollar amount in my head. There's a minimum dollar amount in my head. There's a minimum miles I'm going to do. You know. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably run around with somebody for a while, doing something. Right now, we just slamming it with this. So, and we'll be doing this for a while. So, mixed in with a couple other things, but this is what we're going to be doing for a while right here. Excuse me. Feeling about the burp. But about 4.5. I ain't no, you know, my safety record's clean. You know, I had one roadside where, no, it was 2 roadsides. In the 2 states that are like one of the worst. So that one of them, they both come with the fuckery, but whatever. That stuff ain't even on me no more. And it was light shit, but you know, one of them is on you. One of the videos is on YouTube. It's like we got 200,000 views or something, I think. But and now it's just some made up bullshit. But it is what it is. I mean, you can tell when something's staged. I think Driver Nomad Chad did that crap. I don't think he drives at Landstar no more, but he had the same incident as me. I said, they made that up, dog, because they do the same thing. They pick certain days in some of these scale houses, California, what it was, and they just say, yeah, we just want to start popping drivers for this. We got a little boy in the back. You got to pay him, you know. And then you pull back up so they can check your truck. They don't even check it. They pull back up, now they want to put a sticker on your truck. Bitch, ain't you going to check it? That's what you got me for? That's how you know they made the shit up. Just because I didn't go to the full ass detail in the video, people start talking shit. Which I mean, whatever, you know. There's some ignorant ass motherfucker that said some comments they get you today. But but that's what they do, man. Hope you aren't paying $1,000 a week. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, Beast Move. $1,000 a week. Me and Landstar drivers tapped out. Yeah, you know, you go back to the old videos where I was talking. I know a lot of people, somebody was sharing them around. Hey, you watching in the background, you were sharing the old videos around. Thank you. Because actually, you kind of like proved my point. And like Beast Move and them be talking about it. A lot of people came, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, I done lease, purchase, finance a truck, traded in trucks, just lease from Prime Inc., lease that FFE, You know, them went so come on, man. Like, so they gonna sit there and argue with me and shit. I know they don't like be smooth ass already. So, but these $1,000 a week, I don't give a fuck what's included in this shit. Those are the ones that's falling off the face of the earth. You know, like my man, what's his name? He did a video the other day, like the $65,000. It's like, yeah, I talked about that too before. And it's sad that somebody doesn't know when I said, well, you know, balloon payment residual. I said, you got a balloon payment at the end. And if you ain't got that money, guess what? You're going to have to give it back, or you're just going to have to redo it or whatever they do over there with Snyder or whatever. Or anybody that does something like that for the most part. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this called the residual value. Whatever. Call it cookies and cream, chicken wings, motherfucker. If you ain't got that bitch, you ain't getting that truck at the end of the day. Like, you arguing with somebody that already went through this shit, seen all the shit already. This residual value. Do you have, all right, fuck balloon payment. Do you have the residual value? Because that's what they want. They want $60,000, $55,000, $65,000. Do you have that shit? Yes or no? Nope, you don't. Okay. So we're going to have to go back and redo this truck or whatever, or you're going to have to give it back. And you can get another truck. And a lot of these people, you don't see them no more. You don't see them no more. But remember, I was another motherfucker and didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trucks in the time frame. Now I had in two trailers. I'm gonna get another trailer anyway, maybe 2. But I don't know what I'm talking about though. So, but the same outfits that I spoke about and the same type of deals, well, why the motherfuckers losing the trucks then? Or why they giving them back? It's too high. It's just too fucking high. And plain and simple at the end of the day. And then you probably restricted on certain shit. So, then that's another problem. Then you fucking go home or something happens, then you go like a few $1,000s in the hole and shit. Now you gotta fight like hell to get out of that shit. Then let's say something else happens or whatever. Now you get even further in the fucking hole. So it's like, at the end, sooner or later, like B Smooth said, you got a Conor McGregor. I'm done. I'm done. Then you driving somebody else's company truck or something. Then you don't want to do that, so now you gotta figure out how to get a truck again. I had one that was with me when I was the boss. Well, you was the boss. I mean, you had, I ain't gonna say the company name. You had their truck, paying them the money, and then you made a statement saying, well, they were double charging me for repairs. Yeah, they was double charging you for repairs because you don't work. You can't get money and don't work. What kind of shit is that? You gonna get the motherfucker and then you gonna run like 2 loads. I make like $1,500, $2,000. I'm gonna go home and sit for like 3, 4, 5 days. When I go back, I run one little one, go back and shit. No, so all this shit start happening to you and shit. And that's what happens. Go back and like watch videos or listen to individuals how they lost their truck and listen to what they were doing. And you had the answer. You know, so you got motherfuckers that want to run like one little area. I'm not saying you can't make money in one little area, but when it's too many people in a fucking area, let's say North Carolina, South Carolina, whatever, and you just want to run that, and it's like 1,000 drivers, but it's 200 loads within like 150 miles. Well, only 2 or 3 of them probably worth it. Damn, the rest of them ain't shit. So you gotta step out sometimes, because not everybody's gonna get that money, the same money. You have to go somewhere else and go get it. And then when you get back, like my boy said, some guys just drive enough and then get back and drive enough to go home. That's about it. That's what they want to do. Then let them go ahead and do it. They'll find out at the end, especially the ones with the high ass truck notes and stuff like that, or you know, the ones that's constantly like their truck just constantly ain't ragging them out. I mean, and they're not even fixing it. We got guys that get trucks, don't even do pre-trips, don't even check shit on a damn truck. I'm my own boss or whatever and shit. We don't even check shit on your shit. You know, you got to like you get guys that have come from Prime and think like, I don't know, you pull up to the terminal and shit. When I was there, you pull up to the terminal, driver lineup and shit. They checking all your shit, right? They checking your permit book and all that shit. You come here, ain't no motherfucker. You ain't pulling up in no fucking bay for them to check your shit. You better check your shit. You better check your own shit. Go on Landstar Online, call the permit department, whatever. Check your shit. Make sure your shit good, because you're gonna be in a bad situation. They're gonna shut your ass down or whatever. Yeah, you gotta turn in your it's almost like you 100% run on your own numbers, damn near. Yeah, you can't come from over there or JB Hunt or Warner come here and think you're gonna operate like you did over there, because shit ain't gonna fucking work. It just ain't gonna fucking work. So there's no bays to pull up in. There's nobody gonna change your tire in a fucking bay or some shit. You don't go to no terminal to go to sleep, hang out and go to sleep and sit. You can go sit around if you can fit in one of them. They ain't even that big for you to stay at them in the first place. So, but if you one of them guys, you probably ain't gonna make shit. You run in an area where it's like too many drivers, not enough freight, and you still want to stay in that area, you're gonna be fucked. You want them fucking drivers. I know a friend now that's here. They'll run from here to over there and then head back all the time without even like trying to think or figure out how can I get a load and what's the best paying load if I can to get back over here without like coming back for free. Now we run these things right here, they pay, but I still be looking for loads to come back. So if I don't, then I don't. We deal with it. The win-win part about it is they're light, they pay a lot, and we get about 9 miles a gallon, 8.5. So, and we don't pay a lot on tolls because we run 5301 and that shit. So there's a lot of things you gotta think about when you do certain shit. You just don't be hauling loads to be hauling loads. And that's what a lot of people do. I'm just getting the load. They just clicking on the board, looking on the board. You want to look on that board? If you're here, you look on that board. I ain't gonna stop you from looking on the board. But I don't look on the board like that. It's probably like 5 to 10%. Most of it's me with load alerts through the emails. Don't use the phone joint. Just use the email. Some people don't like the load alert through the email because it goes off a lot. Hey, that's great. It's going off a lot. There's a lot of loads. Now, some of them could be bullshit loads, and it could be a lot of loads because you're too damn cheap. And every damn load on earth is coming through it, but but there's money to be made. I'll tell you that much. But hopefully, like Beast Move, it's not Loan Mountain don't charge you by the week anyway. They charge you by the month. They draft out your thing, so. But these $1,000 truck notes, man, it's just like I never seen it before. It's just like I over the last several years they weren't doing that shit. Doing leases. They're like 500, 400, 300. You made money. I'm saying you made a shitload of money, but you get managed. You didn't go home and all of a sudden you come back out like, oh shit, I gotta fucking pay like $4,000 now and shit. Like. Now they done figured y'all out. They done figure out how a lot of y'all are. Y'all really don't want to, it's just fuck it. They want to play boss or whatever. Well, you don't have to pay for this truck. Like I said, it started back in 2005. All the fleets little downsized crap. Then they turned to everybody want to do the lease purchase now. It wasn't like that many lease purchases back then. It wasn't. Well, it is now. Shoot, you can't bring a truck to a company no more like that. Like here you can, Mercer and stuff. But some of these companies, Krishna, some of the others, you usually got to bring your truck to them. Even though they're paying like 90 cents a mile. So I'm on Snyder, I think was paying like 85 cents a mile to owner operators before that board came out. So now Snyder lets you bring a truck over, depending however they pick and choose when, I guess, because of captivity and stuff. But these companies now, they don't let you bring your truck over like that. You can lease one of ours. For what? Like, won't fuck pay you $1,000 a week for. Ram 2014 Cascadia for sale. 2600 carry APU. Y'all talk about that. I need a flatbed before. What? You freight? Oh yeah. You need a freight bill before you turn your key. Galloway, you got to, man. And there was only one time I got jerked by a fucking agent with that. He gave me a dummy freight bill. He gave me the real one in the beginning, and then I guess he thought I was gonna go back and check math and stuff. And what it was, the way they made it sound, I was picking up a power. I was doing power only. Then when I came in here, you know, shit, I was doing power only at truckload when I was over there. FedEx and a couple others. So, but he put it was a power only, and the load paid like $8,000 or something like that. And then I went to pick up the load, and the damn load was an oversized load. It was some kind of trailer with some building on it. Whoa, hold on for a minute, man. We gotta go get some more money on this. This ain't gonna work here. Cause you want me? It's a power only. I'm going to the other side of the map with it from where I was at, and I gotta eventually deadhead back to go get my trailer. So we gotta work on the numbers here. Now you see people with power onlys. It's like they're hauling regular loads now. Y'all done fucked the game up with that shit. Y'all really done. I'm doing power only for $2 a mile and shit. $2.50 a mile. Motherfuckers was paying $5 and shit. I'm talking even before 2018 and all that shit. Like y'all done really fucked it up. So some of y'all. But so I get $12,000 or some crap like that. $12,000 to run the load. At least that's what it said on paper. He thought he was slick, and I'm sitting there looking at everything, and I'm like looking at the math, I'm looking at the fuel advance and all this crap. This ain't adding up, man. I get to the place, I wouldn't even drop the damn load. I was just sitting there. He bullshitted. I said, you know what? I got it in my hands. It's in my email. I ain't even tripping. I'm gonna get it fixed. It took me a month to get it fixed. This dude basically was like gonna jerk me. I think it was $3,000 or $1,500, whatever it was. I forget the numbers really, but the low pay it was up there, and it was more than $8,000, whatever the hell it was at the beginning. And he basically tried to play me and shit. And I haven't really seen much of him since then. I've seen him post again in that area, but maybe he mad at me. Like, dude, don't fucking play with me like that, man. That's all I'm saying. I didn't do nothing to you. Don't fucking play with me like that. So, but I guess he thought I was gonna lay down and let it be. You probably get away with that shit with somebody else. You know, I mean, there's drivers here that just haul shit that they think is good, and it's really not that good. You know, some of y'all that fuck with me, we talk on the phone, and I tell you, nah, that shit ain't good, man. That's not good shit. Don't do that. Here's why you don't do that. So, but then there's others, they'll just go and haul it anyway. So, I ain't like, what are you gonna do? Boy, be smooth. I was paying $1,000 at Prime for 8 months. Prime definitely one of them nowadays. It wasn't like that. It was like 6 something. No, I guess they still do the different little tiers after. I guess each year it might drop a little bit. I don't know if they still do it now. One of y'all can tell me if y'all fucking with Prime over the last couple of years. But when I was there, the shit was, well, APUs wasn't a thing back then. But then we had 12.7 Detroits. There were 642 a week or something like that. and then they drop down, and then drop down again. Then after year 3, you know, whatever they do their thing, you get your bonus. And they had a team truck or whatever the hell it was. It was a 4-year lease. Then all of a sudden the logistics shit came up, and then the fucking pedigree thing came up later. You know, prime logistics, whatever. That thing that everybody do RST, that didn't even exist then. So now it's like, and then I think when I left, the trucks went up to like 742, and then they dropped after the year, like that. And the pay is still the same. At the end of the day, they still make I don't know how to Rob Lowe would be pimping. So, and that dude can play ball too. I don't know about nowadays, but shit. I just don't. How you go from back then to like 7 something, 6 something, 5 something? Yeah, $1,100. I don't even know how to like. And he's still driving over there, probably hard 80 mile loads. You know, back then we used to be able to. I don't know if they do it now. Solos used to be on some coast to coast shit. You know, they still try to force you, kind of like you end up being a trainer like I was and shit. Shit. I don't know what they do over there too much nowadays, but it's pretty much probably the same deal, just higher truck notes and shit. Didn't know Joe Mullen was an actual person. Yeah, he was. Y'all probably thought I was just making that shit up, huh? As long as we just stay quiet, we won't be talking too much shit. Don't need to get on here bragging and boasting and saying all this, nah. We just doing our shit and that's it. There's people I talk to that y'all ain't never even seen. There's people here with 9 trucks, 10 trucks, 12 trucks. You know, they doing their shit, man. Maybe the others, they think they're not doing this shit. Well, you at least going to them, you ain't doing shit. You know. Like I said, there's some here that got authority. It's deactivated. Some here that's probably got something else going on. You know. Just because you see them with that fucking logo on the fucking truck, don't be fooled, motherfuckers. Don't be fooled. Oh boy, yeah. You need a network, yeah. Yeah, I mean anything. The van, like these people were saying, vans, flat step, whatever. You got a network. There was somebody that posted. I think it was her name Jeffrey or something. She posted a thing yesterday. I think it was yesterday, but I seen it yesterday. Something about Landstar. I've seen it floating around. It's in the group too. About I guess they didn't hit their quota or whatever. I'm probably pretty sure that shit ain't hurting them. They don't own much of anything. They lease all the buildings damn near. They can close up shop tomorrow and probably it wouldn't even matter to them. They don't have terminals where they got all this stuff going on with the overhead and stuff like that. And I basically made a statement. I wasn't defending them, but the thing was, people always got it like Landstar drivers don't make money, so they see one or two, they see their boy, so their boy fucked up. Maybe he operate like a company driver. Maybe he don't have a clue on how to book a load. Maybe he don't know shit about lanes or anything, right? Negotiating, how to use the phone. Maybe he needs Hey Buddy to give him all the $2 a mile loads or something. I don't know. Maybe he's got a high ass truck note and he's hauling cheap ass loads that can't cover that truck note and whatever else he's got going on at home. Maybe his shit ain't set up right or something. So when they see one or two of them guys, whining, complaining, they boy, whatever, or they just run a certain way and they just can't break out of it. I gotta run from Fayetteville, North Carolina to Charlotte, even though it's fucking $300 fucking dollars. Well, you don't fucking do it anyway. When you probably should have just got like $700 to do it. So, I mean, there are those kind of guys. There's all kinds of guys. But then you got other guys I mean, me here 4 years, Joe been here several years, other people been here for years. There's plenty of fucking drive. You see the Landstar trucks. It's I guess it's called Circle of Excellence. 4 years, 15 years. You see them. I mean, owner operators at other companies got fucking drivers running around with stickers and or whatever on the trucks, and they been here 5, 10, 15 fucking years. Obviously, something working. Like I said, now, I mean, there's some fuck shit, but obviously, I mean, even them guys, there's some guys with the pom-poms, they full of shit. You know, there be some fuck shit going on. I mean, but you making money, you making money. But you ain't gotta sit there and act like there ain't no fuck shit going on. So, whether the corporate knows about it or not, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, is you getting money or you not? Do you know how to run your show? Or do you not know how to run the show? You still acting like a company driver with a truck note and all this other stuff? I don't know. Y'all guys here just running to pay a truck note and get some sneaker money and that's it. If they got a truck note. So, they don't know how to put back money for a rainy day or adjust to anything. They're just driving the truck, just plucking loads. So, when you talk to certain drivers and they sit down, because there's plenty of them that sit down and talk to you. I mean, I don't really talk to too many people, but because kind of gotta watch certain people. But if I think they're good people, I sit down and talk to them. People on here done seen me in person. Talk to them, show them how the settlements and here and there, what, certain things. So they know whatever I said on here wasn't a fucking lie. Like that motherfucker, yeah, he for real. But so, and some of them know that whatever else I be doing. So, CRST over here doing something. Let me see. You gonna pull a van, need a network as soon as possible. Just work with, I tell you what, if you say you live in Florida, I mean, you might have a couple of people, you got this agents down there, and if you get caught in that little thing where you're just trying to run Georgia, Florida, like some of these motherfuckers be doing, you might have a hard time, man, because you see a lot of trucks on 95 down here. I mean, it went from like, I think 8,000 something BCOs to like, I haven't checked it in a while. It was like 11,000 or something. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of BCOs. Especially when 80%, 85% of them are probably van. And then you got like, depending where you're at in the country, there's 40% drivers that run North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Then you got, it's just like I said earlier, there's too many drivers in the market. Cooley saw it. I talk about it on Facebook. I talk about it in other places. He's like, yo, bro, you right, man. You got to use that shit you said about Georgia and in Texas. There's 20 million Landstar trucks in Texas. Everybody now, here in the next couple of months, everybody gonna be in Texas. Everybody gonna go to Florida. And everybody ain't gonna get a load. Or maybe everybody can get a load, but a lot of them gonna be cheap as hell. So, but you gotta network. You gotta know how to move around, man. You might get in a power only situation. You gotta ask questions. You're doing this all the time. You need more trucks to do this or whatever. I run into plenty of scenarios where, sometimes I'm calling this as one load. I'm saying you gotta, how many niggas you got? You got any more? Oh, shoot, I got like 10 of them. Oh, I got my other truck. Bang. Send one of them over there. You know how many times here we go right now. We got it worked out where we just do this thing right here. And I got loads where it's just like we both going to the same place, same time. Just gotta know how to play. That's pretty much it. That goes here. That's going. You are there 100% on your own. You gotta know how to play. You don't know how to play, you're gonna fail. You don't ask questions or whatever. Do research. You're probably gonna fail. I mean, people fail. There's failure moments. But you can't keep failing and failing and failing. And I know some of you guys like failing and failing and failing and keep making excuse after excuse after excuse. At some point, that shit gotta stop. Especially when you keep failing and failing and failing, and then you come back and you might sit there and read some fucking article or something on fucking Facebook or CDL Life, and now everybody thinks you know what the fuck you talking about when you just got through failing and failing and failing. I don't even understand how some of y'all even like sit there and try to suck that shit up when you just clearly watch this. Like I said, people fail. But when you just keep failing for dumbass fucking reasons and shit, I mean, some of this like guru shit goes out the fucking window. So, I'll never buy a brand new truck again. I'm into used trucks. You know, yeah, I mean, we can get back to that. Used trucks. For now, like at one point, yeah, I had that one lease truck. I paid it off. I had this other truck I financed, another truck, but they were low payments. They didn't cost a lot for me, and I ended up owning them. And I started getting rid of them for newer trucks. But I just had different levels to how I did my shit. Would I buy a brand new truck? Yeah, I will. I would. Depends on the scenario. How long would I keep it? Probably 2.5, 3 years, maybe. I'll get rid of it. Would it be a Freightliner? Probably not. It probably wouldn't be. The value of it is not good. For the most part. Depending on the miles and the condition and all that, I probably wouldn't. This right here holds way more value at the end of the day. I could probably turn these trucks in right now, even though the market's trash, and they'll pay them off. I wouldn't probably owe $1 on it. Because what I see on the market within the same range, they're $10,000 more than my truck. At least. So, but would I buy a new one? I would buy a new one, but I wouldn't keep it too long. I wouldn't keep it too long. I'd keep it 3 years at the most. I'll be done with it. Because you just gotta get that depreciation out of it and then be done with it. You know. Now guys lease trucks and they write the whole damn payment off. I appreciate my shit and be done with it. You know, I mean, I got enough trucks and trailers or whatever. I ain't worried about that tax time when it comes to that. There you can, if I want to do the whole thing, I'll do the whole thing. If I just want to do, you know, about a year, then that'll be it. You ain't missed nothing, Chris. What's happening? But speaking of paid off trucks, I had trucks paid off and just ran them. You know, the red truck got 480,000 miles, 1.5 million on it now. I ran it. I didn't have too many problems with it. Made a lot of money with it. The other truck, ran it. Didn't have too many problems with that truck. The 386s, I ran them. I made plenty of money with the trucks. I took advantage of a situation like it is right now. And I came out on top with the trading. So, I mean, I go out there and make the money. At least try to anyway. And at the end, if I think it's time to get rid of it, and the time is right, then I'll do it. But I done did it at different levels. I just didn't run out there and just, you know, doing shit. Brand new APU installed Thermal King. Yeah, it's about 11-12 grand. Yeah, that's what Beast Move said is pretty accurate. 5,000, 5,500 for a used one. See, can you get an extended warranty though on a brand new one? If it's a Thermal King. Trust me, it will do wonders for you. Especially if you got a $3,000 bill and all you gotta do is pay $250. Okay, so you see your boys won today. Them Canes won today. I seen them on the TV earlier when I was over there at that little restaurant. Prime Terminal, Missouri. What about Prime Terminal, Missouri? Google use Thermo King APU for sale. You'll see them around the country. Yeah, you'll see them in Springfield, Missouri. There's like 2 places, well, around the Springfield area, I should say. One is in Springfield. The other one's just next door to the TA in Stafford. Wisconsin has one up there by Oak Creek. Nashville, Thermo King, a couple of these places. Thermo King or Carrier. I would go with Carrier, but trucks got Thermo Kings on them, so I ain't nothing to talk about really. I really haven't had problems. As long as I don't have problems out of my truck at the end of the day, that's what matters. So, but if you got one on there, and hopefully you got a truck that's already on it. Because you just find some old random truck somewhere and try to put one on it. I don't know. Unless you've been with that truck for a minute, then yeah, I don't know. D Brown, I want to put an APU in your truck. Do it. You know, you hear what we're talking about. How much can an owner-operator gross? That depends, man. With your own authority. I mean, that depends. I mean, you the one running that show. Just like here. I mean, you can go make 100,000. We got drivers here that just do 100,000. They just cool with that. I don't know what their deal is, what they got going on, but I've seen it. You got guys with their own authority don't run that much. I mean, it just depends. You got people that go out there and go get it, know how to go get some directs and all that shit. And you got the hookup from a broker or two. They, you know, that just varies. It just, you know, that's just like an open thing right there. I mean, you got van guys, step deck guys, flatbed guys, RGN guys, specialized guys, moving cars and stuff like that. It just depends. I mean, if you see people out there talking certain numbers in your category, then you can kind of say, hey, you might make that, but you might not make what that dude doing. I can sit here and say I make 300,000 by myself, but that doesn't mean somebody else pulling a step deck is gonna do it. You know. But when you see it, but well, or you can say, well, it can't be done, or whatever. Because some people, I just actually right before I got on, because I was getting ready to get on, I seen what was that guilty video, and somebody was in the background on the phone talking to him or something. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I was going to do my thing. They was talking about, and like people don't actually believe, just like here, people don't believe Landstar drivers like by themselves can get $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 checks. They don't believe it. They just hear 65% and they'll throw their own little fucking theories in it and go, well, if it was more myself, and look, there's things you can do by yourself, yes, whatever. I know that. But it happens. It just happens. It's just how some people move, what they do, they networking and all that. But it happens. So, but that's just open, man. It just depends. So, because you can get a contract and it's set for whatever, and it's gonna pay you this. You can kind of like figure that out. And some of them deals, just like me with this right here, I could just say, you know, like, let's say I ran this all year and I did nothing else, and I know I'm gonna get at least 6 loads a week. You know, just throwing that out there, like, I know what it's gonna be at the end. So what works for me, what happens for me, probably won't happen for somebody else. But running off the DAT board, you know, I was looking at the DAT board the other day because I fumble around with it here and there. And I guess they got the feature on there. I forget the damn feature. That's what I'm talking about, when people just take loads and just fucking be running anywhere. Let's say you're in Chicago and you want to go to Miami. Then you sit there and go, well, damn, dog, the loads from there. I think Landstar, I don't know if Landstar try to copy that or not, but they kind of got something where they maximize. I don't like that maximizer thing. But if you want to play with that, you go right ahead and play with that. But I don't like it because it kind of, to me, it throws a lot of bullshit ass loads. But there are some good ones. But I forget what it's called. Broker to carrier option, whatever. And then you get in there and it says it has a via point. So it's like, you know, well, if you want to go to Miami, try doing it from here. Well, you take a load from like Chicago or somewhere in Illinois over to Iowa. And then they got stuff, you know, whatever, in that area, that lane pays better than what it would from Chicago. Now, what I see is, I think really up there, speaking of Chicago, I think Hey Buddy and them fucked that area up. Because from what I've been seeing, it's just like, Chicago didn't pay like the way they doing now. I mean, it still got the New York lane or whatever. But it's even here, it used to be like a lot of loads. And then all of a sudden, like, ew, it just like fell off. Like what the fuck happened, man? I really think Hey Buddy and whoever else out there that lives in Chicago, Burr Ridge, Elk Grove Village, some motherfuckers, they really done fucked up that market out there. That market is like, for them, it's like the drivers that live down south in Georgia, Alabama, they done fucked it up, kind of. But you still can get good rates. But it does put, that DAT thing does put you on like a path where you can maximize your revenue if you want to get to a certain place. That just depends on you. If you got the time in the day to even pull that off, to do that, you know. You might need to be home by a certain day and you can't do that. But from what I've seen and what I've been fumbling around with, you can, there's ways to maximize your money. You can get a couple of connects. Like I said, talk to people who go get a direct if you can. I'm not saying you just walk out there and get a direct, and then work it like that. Me and my boys talking, like, brokers, they're always gonna be here, so they ain't going nowhere. You just gotta know how to network with them and everything. But yeah, you can make money. What's his name? Makes Sense does it. He runs on it all day. A couple other people run on it. My boy run on it, but he got it directed to. I shot him a guy that he can mess with. So the dude was cool, but the problem was that he doesn't have any slots for him this year or whatever, so you can rock with him next year. There's a couple others too, but that's between, you know, me and him, and it doesn't have anything to do with land stuff. This is stuff that I already knew from the past, like, you know, the mag days or whatever. So I was saying, but yeah, the dude was on this video earlier, and people don't believe people can make that money, man. They really believe that nobody can make that money. They think it's like a fucking fairy tale or something. Now, is drivers doing that every week? Probably not. But it can be done. So it can be done back to back. You might be able to do it for 3 weeks in a row. You might be able to do it for a whole month. But then, you know, reality might come back in, and then that's not gonna happen forever, unless you just got some kind of contract or something. And, you know, but it can be done. But people used to looking at peanuts, you know, the standard, like, you know, $1.80, $2 a mile freight, like I said before. And you know, $1,800 a week or whatever it is. Drive my damn truck and get that. I mean, you get taxes taken out or whatever, but I mean, it can be done, man. So just because you never seen it done before, and somebody else is saying it's been done, I mean, it could be done at the end of the day. But I would say, just to answer that top part of the question, I don't want to say, well, on average, probably grows like 175 to, on average, between somewhere in 250, if they depend on how they run it. Some people more, some people less. So, but I can't stamp a number on it because everybody does stuff differently. You know, there's guys that run 2 states all day long and they complaining. You know, I mean, you gotta step your ass out there if there ain't no money where you at. So, bottom line. Boy, yeah, one of those APU shots Springfield is good. Almost, yeah. That one by the TA is pretty good. Be smooth. Throwing that boy spot market van phrase not with the anonymous trucker rates are in the picks. Yeah, for the most part, for people, yeah, it is in the pits. Like I said, all that stuff where everybody trying to run in the same areas got something to do with that. And if you ain't got no broker connect where you can, or if you got your own authority, you know, me and the dude, my boy was talking the other day, said, yo, believe it or not, and you can go back on videos where I said this, because I already experienced it messing with the carrier or carriers. Your safety score it can play a factor in whether somebody wants to fuck with you, give you more money. It does. It happens. Snyder and them been playing that game for years. So it happens, man. There are guys out here still making money. I know a guy right now, on authority. He does kind of like what I do. Well, so I got step decks, but he got his own trailer, but then he'll do power only and stuff, and he got the numbers. The numbers is there. He's like 240 a mile, I think, for the year. So he got the numbers. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, there's a lot of other guys now, and he got it like the networking thing. He networks, so he doesn't just sit there on the load board and pluck a load from Allen, London, then go somewhere else. Now he getting a load from Rocky Mountain, then he goes somewhere else and get one from Sherway, and then he gets one from there's some, I'm sorry to say, some people would have thought you ain't gonna never haul for some of these people, but I'm not even gonna say their name, because if your numbers is fucked up, they ain't talking to you. That's just straight fact. I know for a fucking fact. So, but hey, the money can be made, but for the majority it won't be made because everybody is in the same area trying to do the same thing at the end of the day. So if you don't know how to network, and all you know how to do is just look on that load board and make a call, whether that's Landstar, whether that's with your own authority, then that's all you're gonna know at the end of the day. So how's the step deck rates? It's like it's still with the yo-yo stuff, but I've been playing with this stuff right here. Like I said, I just move. If I think something hot somewhere in a certain lane or whatever, or they got projects going on or whatever, and I can do it for a while, then I do it for a while. That's pretty much how I run. I guess I can call myself, yeah. So I mean, I call myself a hybrid driver anyway, because I'll be pulling this stuff. I'll be pulling a reefer one day. For a while, I might be pulling some power only other stuff or whatever. So, but the step deck rates, like from what I've seen in the Landstar system, I haven't really paid attention to too much recently because I've been doing like a lot of like straight up direct loads or whatever. Uh, at one point, it was just like everything was like 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. I mean, and I got lucky and hit the threes and stuff like that. But it's just that for the most part, that's how it leveled out to be. Now, Landstar's low volume did go up. It's been hovering around almost 40,000 from what I've seen. So at one point, it was just like, damn, these motherfuckers struggling. And you gotta remember, some of these reports, when they come out, they're talking about stuff that happened 3 months ago. Now you got your report. That doesn't mean that's what's going on now, because what's going on now is totally different from what was going on 3 months ago. So, so when they come out these articles talking about, well, they didn't meet the quota, some motherfuckers actually think they didn't meet the quota last week or whatever. Like, there's a lot of companies that have been not meeting their fucking quota for the last fucking year or so. You see some of them going out of business. So I'm pretty sure this ain't the only one. Like, what's the name made that post? I'm pretty sure Truckload didn't make theirs either, and they're smaller. So, you know, so there's a whole lot of reasons why somebody wouldn't make it. Because when you got fuck agents, then you got some fuck drivers or whatever. You lose a contract or whatever. So, but everybody been catching heat. So it ain't just here. But from what I've seen, it was like at one point it seemed like across the board, if you averaged it out, it was just from what I saw, it was like 250. It probably done jumped up a little bit, you know, but I pretty much stay up. I don't really catch no I just see them, and that's it. I post things on Facebook with silly shit that I be seeing. People think I'm actually, I don't dig for them lows. I just see what somebody else put up, and they're showing it. Now I got a certain rate per mile, and I might feel that there's some real screwy shit where you put a load in on the board or the load alert, and it says 12 wide for 280 a mile. Fuck you, I ain't even calling you. Yeah, I will screenshot it. Yeah, I probably will cross out certain things or whatever. Like, look at this dumb shit right here, and then we got some drops that like, well, what's wrong with it? The fuck you mean what's wrong with it? Like, it's 12 wide, 280 a mile, you know, or it's 13 wide. Let's say 13. I seen some 13 wide. I seen like a 12 something or come from California to Virginia, and it's paying like 240 a mile. Like really, motherfucker, you really post this bullshit? And then there's people, I think that's a good load. Like, it ain't no fucking good load. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Would you haul that motherfucker? You know what he said? He said, no, but some of you dumb motherfuckers, I don't even want to say it. There's some dumb motherfuckers, let me put it like that, that will haul it. He literally, he didn't say it like that, but in my mind, some dumb motherfucker haul that shit across the map for that. So you went through Cali, you went through Arizona, so you needed an escort. You went through New Mexico, I think you probably needed an escort. You get out by Virginia, you probably needed a fucking escort. And a couple other states. And you pulled it for what? Because some dummy took it. There's some dummy out there that doesn't, you know, they're just taking it. There's people that just taking loads, man. I'm not even trying to be this. They're just stupid as shit. I really don't want to call nobody stupid as shit. Like, drivers are really hauling loads for rates that, like, bro, like, you may as well just park that bitch, man. Oversized loads, and yeah, I done seen it. It's just like, man, what the fuck are y'all doing? And they know some motherfucker gonna take that shit. When I asked them, would you do that? They say no, but they say somebody out there is gonna take that load. Be smooth, makes sense. Put out videos saying he grossing 6 to 8K. He probably is, you know. I was chilling with him one day. We didn't really talk too much about it. I just told him some things that was going on, what I was trying to do or whatever. He might be. He works that DAT pretty good. I mean, there was one thing I didn't agree with what he had said one day. He said something about $1.25. I was like, I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know about running $1.25 keeping the lights on. You must mean the headlights or something. But yeah, I fuck with him and shit. I just couldn't like. I don't know. Maybe what he got going on personally. I can't roll with that statement that he had said in one video one time. But he seems to do his thing, do pretty good. You know, my other boy does. He knows him too. He does pretty good. There's a couple other guys out there that do pretty good. You know, so. Makes sense running 3,000 miles plus. I don't know. I know he be out in Cali and stuff, and he play around maybe Wisconsin or something. But I mean that is some miles to go up there, so maybe so. I mean, but if he's running 3,000, getting 8,000, yeah, okay. He got his own authority. I mean, I don't know what the rest of his overhead is, you know. So if it's working, then it's working. I don't know. It look like it is working. What you worry about is the guy that's trying to haul for $1.30 all the time. You know, they come back talking about, well, these rates are cheap. Like, there was one guy, this motherfucker on the Facebook group, they kicked me out. He was talking shit about like a Landstar one day. And somebody asked a question about Landstar. What you think about Landstar? Now, what do you mean when you think about Landstar? Are you talking about from being an outside carrier or on the inside? I mean, because some things that happen on the outside happens in-house too. People just don't know that, and vice versa. So the guy was like, it's trash. So what do you mean what's trash? So start talking about rates or whatever. So it's trash. All right. I mean, Landstar got cheap loads. Now they got cheap loads. Swift put out cheap loads. C.H. Robertson put out cheap loads. See what I'm saying? We can keep going all night with that. So them motherfuckers still sitting here, he's talking shit or whatever. I'm not really like putting the pom-poms out. I just want to hear you say your piece, speak it, because I want to see how stupid you sound at the end. And he really made himself look stupid. He run one of these Facebook groups. And he sat there and then he tried to be cute. This is where he fucked up at. You gonna come on and take a photo of a fucking rate con you got from Landstar. Bam! Look. Motherfucker, you the one that booked that bitch. You called Landstar with your own authority and took that cheap ass fucking load. So guess who the cheap motherfucker is? They laughing at you, bitch. They probably took $1,000 off that motherfucker. Fuck out of here. That's why when some people be talking, I just let them talk. Or let them make their video. Let's sit back and watch. Look at this dumbass motherfucker right here. This motherfucker don't realize he just told him himself how fucking stupid he sound. But you just let it be. Then maybe one day I might have to use it on him or something. I don't know. I mean, if I get into it with him or something. It depends on how many miles he's driving. Yeah, see, Beach Moonfield 7. 10-4. What the hell is that? Is that a clown? Oh, I can't tell what that little emoji is. Running 3K a week, including dad. Makes sense. Driving 3,000 plus miles. While driving 1825. Island boy, be smooth. They can contact you. Be smooth here. Hit him, yeah, he said hit him on his video. That's how I got up with him. We talked a couple times. So do I just find a carrier off of Craigslist? You might. Nah, man, just go to Thermo King. You don't really find too many carrier dealers doing that. Thermo King might have a used one. Some of these Thermo Kings we're talking about. The place in Springfield probably got carrier in. Thermo King. They're not an actual dealer. There's just a shop with pull-off APUs from Crash trucks, Prime trucks, wherever they get them from. Because I know Prime, when they turn their trucks in, you know, for the most part, there's no APU on them. Now, the Wheel Trans trucks, which is these, they got everything still on them. So, Prime basically pull their shit off. So you might find one of those in Springfield. So, but I think once they pull them off, they probably void the warranty that's left on them anyway. These still had the shit on them. Like B Smooth said, that's about accurate. New ones is about 11, 12 installed, and the used ones 5,500. You know, high side probably like 6,500. Now what have you paying 60,000? Yeah, they had you paying almost like 200,000 for fucking truck, man.
It's almost the same. It's almost the same as if you finance it.
No, the fuck it's not. Not in my case, it wouldn't be, and not in some other people's cases, it wouldn't be. No, it's not. There's a difference between 5% and 7%, 10% interest instead of 20%. 24% interest. Well, it ain't no interest, motherfucker. They already figured it out. They just don't put it in there and say like, oh yeah, well here's the interest. They already figured it out. So they just come with these other little fees and bullshit, and then they smoke your ass at the end for that. And if you say nah, I ain't doing it, then they smoke your ass for some other shit and say, well, we charge you for this and this and this, and then put the truck back out there. And then y'all gotta read them contracts, man. But some people, that's the only way you can get a truck. So, and that's what I was getting at. Some people do it. You don't know what you're gonna do. Look, bro, you arguing with me. That's the only way you can. I'm not like trying to disrespect somebody. That's the only way you can get a truck.
Well, they killing Landstar.
What? Because they gave you a fucking truck. They gave you a fucking truck, but you here now. Well, a lot of them failed, but you know, either here now, or you're somewhere else now, or you don't have the motherfucker no more. What's the guy named? Something, because I said something about it, and my boy, I said, I wonder where all these motherfuckers at now. And it was like, he's with Jeffrey Leica. I never even seen a Jeffrey Leica video, but I guess I'll check him out. I think his numbers is clean though. And they said that they over there. I said, well, ain't that many people went over there and shit. Come on now. And based on what I saw, I don't think he hires bums. There's guys with numbers that hire bums. Sorry. But these damn, it's sad that people don't understand what residual value is, balloon payment, whatever you want to call it. They don't understand their contract. A lot of people got the $1,000 truck. No, there was one guy people were talking about that said F2F, I think, or something like that. The guy was like one of the highest grossing guys running around. He had one of them Snyder trucks. And now he ain't shit. I think he gave the truck bag and every damn thing. Because people thought $5 a mile, all that shit. Once all that ELD stuff settled down, you know, it was like, you know, that was it. And then the, you know, all the terrorist stuff or whatever. There's a whole bunch of things that was going on. And then all of a sudden, like, them hot ass rates just dropped. So, and guys start falling off. Like I said, it was like over a year ago. I said it. It was going to happen. Some people, they probably thought I was just like trying to be an asshole about it, but I was just like, no, it's going down. It's going to happen. There's too many people trying to jump in. It ain't going to work. They're going to flood out the market and shit. They're going to go buy a damn truck. They don't know anything about a truck, but they went and got one. And you're going to see them with Ritchie Brothers. Now we got HT at Ritchie Brothers or wherever he's at making videos, and some people don't copy them and shit because they can't think for themselves. You gotta think for yourself when you make videos, man. You just stop copying motherfuckers, man. Be yourself. But yeah, you got HT out there doing them videos, him at the auction and shit. People losing their shit because they didn't think about the future. All they know is right now, shit is hot as fuck. There's a lot of fucking money. They didn't think about what was going to happen down the road. I told you what was going to happen a year prior. And you can't say I was fucking lying about it though. I told you them truck prices was going to fall through the damn roof. They was going to come tumbling down. Now they really tumbling down. Now a few months ago you had people say, well, now it's time to go get one. No, it wasn't. And I came back in, but I wasn't going back and forth with the individuals. No, it's not. Wait a couple more months. Now here it come. Here it come now. But the problem is, are the rates there? So, do you know what you're doing? You know, do you have that money to do that? So, I had one dude come on my video. I said, well, man, you talking shit, killing him some shit. I don't know where that motherfucker at. I know that dollar amount shit wasn't fucking working. Couldn't have been. Not for long. Truckers. What? Many of them off Craigslist whack. Oh yeah, you gotta watch that on Craigslist. They'll lie about shit or whatever. You don't want to fuck around too much with that, unless it's an actual like dealer or something putting those kind of posts up. When you just got random people, a picture of an APU, who knows how long that bitch been sitting on the ground on that crate? What the hell's up with it? So, as far as I'm concerned, once you like know that individual and he just pulled it off his truck and you know it runs and all that, then yeah, you can take that shot. But other than that, I just go to Thermo King or somebody get a refurb or whatever and be done with it. So, at least they installed it properly at the end of the day. So. Everybody hates B Smooth because he always telling the truth. Oh, I know. I done heard individuals want to beat B Smooth up as soon as they see him. The names, I don't know. He speaks to the same shit that what I done spoke of or whatever, and other, you know, he says it. I mean, he might go with more names than me. I really don't give a shit about people's names. Because you can say their name, not say their name, they still gonna fucking cry about it. Or they gonna think you talking about it, and it really don't matter to me. I try not to do that because I don't want to have to like fucking like tear somebody to fucking shreds. That's the only reason why I do it. And I think some people already know I will tear your ass to fucking shreds. If you come on here trying to make a fucking funny ass video, trying to be fucking funny about something, then I'm gonna just start coming out with hand grenades. And that's just going to be it. So I try not to even go there with people, you know, just let you have the stage, you do your bullshit or whatever. Whether you tell them, especially them lying motherfuckers. So, let them have the stage. So I try not to like actually really say names and start shit or whatever. I'm pretty sure some of y'all see the individuals on here with the fuck shit all the time any fucking way. So, or Facebook or fucking Instagram or whatever other fucking shit people use. And shit, a round table at the truck stop telling trucker tales and shit. You know, I got like 80 million of those motherfuckers. But yeah, I done heard individuals will beat his ass as soon as they see him on site. Shit, I might have somebody want to punch me in the face on site. I don't really be talking shit like that. You know, people, like I said, normally I get a motherfucker on Facebook. I get them done right there to be over with. But, I'm thinking about dropping 6K on authority just to test the ways for the first 3 months. $6 grand. Oh, you know, we talking about insurance and everything. Midwest Short Hops is on life support. Too many guys doing it now. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like then people figure it out and they get in. So it's like all of a sudden everybody now they do power only now, and then a lot of people only doing it for like, you doing it for like really? That's what you doing it for now? Like shit. Before, I mean, I don't even. The power onlys I be doing, man, it don't be step deck or whatever. They gotta pay up, you know, because you're asking me especially the way I be moving. Like if I gotta go somewhere with it, like long distance, and probably not come back with a trailer, you gotta pay. I mean, if you taking trailers or somebody's trailers for like $2 a mile, shoot yourself. You know, if you're taking somebody's trailer for $2 a mile going somewhere, unless you're in a pool or something like that, and you're running, you know, and you're allowed to keep the fucker and bring it back, you gotta find your own load, then okay, maybe so. But if you're just taking a straight power only from like point A, 600 miles to point B for some bullshit ass rate, kill yourself. Now the trucker just found one that pays 90%. Street scores, chilling, man. Do Landstar have dedicated lanes? Yeah, they do. I kind of turned this into like a dedicated lane. Streets though. Streets go nowhere, you know. It's on pause right now because shit, this is just too many fucking vans going there. But it's working out pretty well. But Landstar does have dedicated lanes with certain agents. Some guys got year-round loads they do all year. Like I can be in Denver and probably run all damn year, damn near. But I can't. I couldn't do it. Nah. But because I've been in it long enough, so they probably can get me a load probably damn near every day, maybe. But there are dedicated accounts at Landstar. You have to inquire. They change all the time. So I had one where when I first came here, I was pulling a van, and it ran from Ohio to Kansas City and back. Now the cool part about back was like it might not they might not give you nothing to come back. You can go find a load and come back. So but I always went, came back, they paid you to come back. Back in the door, they put more shit in, you go back. So then all of a sudden, poof, it was gone. You know, somebody came in there and underbidded them, fucking Swift for Pam or one of them motherfuckers, you know, and that's all she wrote. And they had just opened the facility, and Landstar been running the shit. So sometimes people go out there and talk too much and say things, and people hear shit, and they come in and cut the throat. But Landstar does have dedicated lanes. Anonymous truck. I didn't know you was real either. At one point when Anonymous was, I don't know who you are. I mean, you can, like, because I almost kind of don't like those kind of things, but whatever. I mean, you talking, so it's not like you like one of these dickhead motherfuckers. I don't really get them in my live feeds or whatever, but some dickhead motherfucker coming here popping shit, just saying random retarded ass shit. You know, make you want to grab them through the phone and then like slam their ass a couple of times. But so I don't have. If that's what you want to call yourself, you talking. I ain't, you know. But so I'm fine with that. Don't get your authority because it's a bloodbath. Rico Jones. Nah, man, you get your numbers. Some people can play because there's some people that just like live off the board. Like I was saying earlier, they just run a certain way. That's it. They don't know anything else. They know to call C.H. Robertson for some shut pallets and take them down the road. They know to call him C.H. Robinson for some whatever, cardboard, rolls of paper. That's all they're gonna do. They don't know anything else. They don't know how to walk and sit down with a shipper. They probably can walk into that same ship and get more money anyway, and get rid of the motherfuckers. Networking, like you said, they say it all the time. Know how to communicate, talk with people. That's pretty much it, man. You can make it. You just gotta know how to. You just gotta know how to do it. This is like I said. There's too many people trying to do the same shit. You know, too many people trying to do the same shit, run the same way. There's too many people that want to go to Georgia Pacific and pick up and go down the street, so they can turn back around and probably run back to the house. Some people probably making $700 to go 120 miles. Other people probably fucking $400. You know, so it's just like, you just gotta know what it costs, what it, the run, man. And some people just don't. They just don't know. And some people will just jump on anything that pops up, man. And a lot of people will go say, fuck this spot. Yeah, it's rough out there, but there's still money to be had. There's still money to be had. So, just gotta know how to run where to be at, man. Networking. Like I said, my boy got his numbers. And he about one of the better guys I seen. And then he had the numbers for a year and a half. Clean authority. Clean. And they've been stopped like 6 times or some shit like that, 7 times. Passed every fucking one of them. Why? Because he watches shit. Keep your shit up. That's it. Hopefully nothing ever happens. You might get in Captain Dickhead one day and try to fuck with you on some dumb shit, but you know, but then you got other guys that get like 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking violations on one shit. They try to, well, but you know, it was no, motherfucker. You just don't fix your shit. You run raggedy shit. So you can't make excuses for 5 fucking violations. Come on. Especially if you do it back to back. Or what, I don't want to say back to back, but you know, different times or whatever. Because you got a shitload of people will say, well, when you first get your shit, you're going to get inspected. Okay, yeah, when you first get your shit, you're going to get inspected. But are you fixing your shit? Are you getting popped for bald tires? Are you getting popped for fucking oil leaks? Because these are, they're not making this. You can't just make up bald tires. You just can't make up fucking oil leaks. You just can't. I mean, there's some things you just can't just. I've seen things made up bullshit, and there's some you just can't make up a bald tire, man. So I mean, like, it's either bald or it's not fucking bald. But yeah, I understand what you're saying about the bloodbath, but there's still money to be had. Like I said, my boy running like 240 a mile, something like that. I saw the numbers, you know, and he be glad to be showing it to me because he just wants to show me, like, yeah, I'm really doing it, or whatever. And he really is. He shows me rate cons all the time. He really is doing it. So I can't say. And he's pulling the dry van, and he does other things, you know, out there. He really is doing it. So he was one guy. He had started watching me on YouTube, and now he does his own thing, you know. So happy for the dude. And now, you ever heard that saying, show blow? I thought he was saying, like a metaphor, no disrespect. No, it's trucker. Listen to Rico Jones. Don't do it. You better off leasing back. Huh. Yeah, check safety scores, man. Like I said, safety scores with these carriers. If you're gonna go back to a carrier, lease onto a carrier, I mean, check their scores, check their like overall reputation and shit, man, because that plays a lot to why people get loads, they don't get loads, a couple of things. But people got their numbers. It's something they doing pretty good. But probably the majority aren't doing pretty good for various reasons. There's a reason why somebody can't make a check, and there's a reason why people are making checks. There's just a whole bunch of reasons why. So, unless you hear them talking, then you can figure out, okay, he don't run enough. He don't do enough. You know, Or he at Landstar, he takes the full cash advance. His truck is always breaking down. He makes $2,000 and go home and stay for a week and a half. Then he comes back. Now he's got to try to fight to make a check now. Because he got all these bills. Oop, he broke fucking down now. He's got to, it's a whole bunch of shit, man. So there's just various reasons. So, why somebody makes it and why somebody doesn't make it. Just like me with my trucks. There's a reason why we don't be in the shop all the time. We all APUs, we get service. Something's wrong with it. We try to get it taken care of, you know, as quickly as possible. A glass ball or some fucking ball over here trying to figure out, you know, is your truck leaking, your tires, or whatever? You gotta say something. Like, and then, you know, guys with their own trucks, got these fucking problems. They keep riding around, and they ain't got enough money. Yeah, the engine light was on. They've been riding around with it for like fucking 5 fucking months and shit. And now all of a sudden a bunch of other shit's going on that they didn't even know about. And their truck is done. Or whatever. People don't know how to take care of shit or manage shit at the end of the day. There's truck drivers and there's people driving trucks. That's what I'll say. There's truck drivers and there's people driving trucks. There's smart business people and there are not so smart business people. There are mechanically inclined people out there and there are others that are not so mechanically inclined or whatever, you know. There's good talkers, bad talkers, you know. But I'll just do the rest of them. You probably will get it right now. It's booming. It's probably about to boom for them. You probably get it right now with them. But you can find the right company, whatever. If y'all gonna do that, you know, 90%, whatever. There's 80%. It just depends. It just depends. Like I was telling my boys, it just depends, man. Like, what are the costs? What are the fixed costs they got every week? You know, everybody got different fixed costs. Like some people be like, oh, Landstar, they be taking all this and they be taking all this and they be taking. Like I sat down just looking at it. I was like, God damn. I said, depending on the load. Like these loads here. Here's what sucks about these loads. It's the only thing that sucks about it. They pay a shitload of fucking money, right? But then they get you on the fuel surcharge because Mercedes-Benz supposedly ain't paying a fuel surcharge. I ain't the agent behind it, whatever, man. All right, whatever. I got my other shit going. I'm still making whatever behind the shit. You know, they do an all-in rate supposedly. Is that true? I don't know. So, that sucks on that load. Down. Majority of the time, 99% of the time, I never see loads like that. You know. So, but yeah, you can run like that. But like I said, you just get these carriers. You got, like B Smooth said, and, you know, I say it again. You gotta check everything on them, man. Because some of these people ain't gonna get loaded, man, by companies. You wonder why you're still sitting in the parking lot for an extra day too. You can't get loaded. It's probably one of the reasons why. Safety record's shitty. Your company double broker too much. You had a claim or something, or whatever happened. You had too many lates. There's a whole bunch of reasons why somebody can get a load and can't get a load. Well, pretty much if you can't get a load, I mean, yeah, you can have a fucked up safety score and still get loads. I'm not saying you can't get loads. So. be smooth. All on 250 a mile on for trucker. Not all them loads is 250 a mile at Amazon. There's some garbage ass loads. I've seen it. Garbage ass fucking loads. over there. I mean, I don't even really see a lot of Landstar talking about Amazon anymore. I remember I was hauling Amazon loads. Man, I was going 250 miles for like $1,900, $2,000. Reload, going back for the same thing. I don't even see it popping like that anymore. Now maybe I have to go back and look at my email and see the times of the year. See, you gotta think like that. You gotta go back and look at times of the year when certain things happen. And then, just like how I be moving around, you know, I know where to be at certain times of the year, what to be doing, how to prepare myself. So, maybe them lows still exist. But then again, there's too many people out here like, no. The glory days are over. Well, for the most part, it was only temporary, man. It might come back again for a little spurt or whatever, but that shit is like that shit you saw the year before when it was going on. You know, like when y'all just now figuring that out, like it was already going. But then again, it was a whole bunch of new guys into shit. So you know, and then already once I started seeing like it's gonna be too many dudes or whatever, too many people trying to do this now, and it's gonna go to shit. You know, the whole ELD. I actually think, speaking of ELD, my 2 miles an hour, 5, whatever it is, this motherfucker recording. I would like to say thank you to the motherfuckers I was going to Washington, D.C., this and that, get rid of the ELD. You think fucking Martin, you think fucking Swift, you think fucking Knight and Prime and they're not getting rid of that shit. You should have been arguing some of the fucking rules. Thank you, you dummies, for fucking going up there not saying really doing anything. I wish I would have caught that what's his name, Ray, whatever, at that fucking truck show when I got there. No, I wouldn't have cursed him and all that. I wish I would have caught him. Because I'd be like, yo, dude, you cannot have this 5 mile an hour as soon as you roll and shit. And people are like, well, you can do this and you can, because not every company can do yard moves or whatever. Put it on PC to go across the fucking parking lot or whatever they doing. Not every company can do it. Just like every company doesn't do 8-hour the split log. You tell somebody to split log and they fucking out of space, they don't know what you're talking about. All they know is 10-hour break. And wondering why I can't make money because, I mean, sometimes you got to split log. Sometimes you don't have to. But thank you to them motherfuckers for not arguing about fixing certain rules. They came out there and said, well, yeah, we're going to fix the hours of service a little bit, but we're going to throw you this fucking poison pill as soon as you fucking move. And some people are like, I don't got that. No, you're gonna get it. If you got a truck, that shit will, by the end of the year, whatever it is, December 19th or December, whatever it is, doing that, however they attack that, they're gonna fry your ass. That's what they're gonna do. But that should have been something that should have never fucking happened. I just don't understand how people be arguing over shit that they're not gonna stop. And give them real reasons why, because people give reasons why you shouldn't have the ELD, and they say the dumbest shit on earth. Well, I can move my hours around a little more. Motherfucker, you ain't supposed to say that. Thank you for fucking it up for everybody else now. Thanks for standing in front of Channel 2 News, giving a fucking interview, talking about I can cheat more. Now I wonder why some truck drivers are fucking third graders and shit. Because you say dumb shit like that. Just dumb shit. Standing around yelling fuck you to the people with the fucking show and shit like that. Look like you fucking clown. D Brown, B Smooth, I saw you. I thought I saw B Smooth somewhere. Was it yesterday? But that wasn't him. I thought I saw his ass in South Carolina or something, but that wasn't him. So yeah, one of them. Oh yeah, I saw that one video with one of the ass got hung up. These drivers, man, they don't be sizing up shit. I'm against Amazon in the trucking industry. Yeah. I'm against Amazon too, but I know I'm pulling the vans. Everything's just Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. You shop is Amazon. I mean, they paying to move vans, so. But I am really against Amazon. But that's what's paying. I mean, well, Mercedes-Benz. So, and yes, Mercedes-Benz, because there's other things that's not Amazon that, you know, we do. So I can't just say it's Amazon. But Amazon just kind of like, they kind of like shrinking everything down. Uber, it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, they're getting them raises. It just depends. There's something fucking lower than that. Shit, dollar, fucking 80 cents. I seen them. I seen them moves on Amazon's joint. But right now, you're probably gonna see probably $1.80. And it just depends on the lane where you're going. Pretty sure if you send you to Montana, you can get $3.60 a mile. If there's a facility there. Pretty sure if you go to Idaho, they're gonna give you $3.60 a mile. You see what I'm saying? So some of these rookies think because you got 20 and 30 years experience that you supposed you're supposed to have more than one truck. Yeah, some of these dumb motherfuckers. You do all that shit. Or who gives a fuck you did all whatever the fuck you doing? That motherfucker that probably don't want 8, 9, 10 trucks, 15 trucks. That conversation that came to me at home is like, no, sorry, not interested. Now if I, run authority or whatever, you want to pull trailers for me or something like that, that's a different damn story. I'm not buying fucking 20 trucks, 30 trucks. I might cut that. I might get to one day where it probably be like 15, 20, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not doing all that shit. Just not. So, as I do pretty good with these right here. So, I just can't, like I told him one day, I said, look, here we go, people filling out applications. Let's say 10 applications are in. 8 of them are fucking eggheads, fucked up driving records and shit, and all kinds of dumb shit. 2 of them are, let's say both of them don't even get through because they change their mind groups. I ain't got time playing with that shit. That revolving door dumb shit. I just ain't got time for it. I'd rather just keep it steady and go. Go back, I gotta find more driver. I gotta find another. No, fuck that. Nah. So, but, yeah, running the thought, you want to lease someone to me or something like that? I'm like, hey, as long as you pay your fixed costs every week or whatever, I mean, whatever. I mean, and I get my cut, hey, it is what it is. You want them people that's like running around and I'm not talking about a turbo. Don't, because you don't run to make enough money. That's how Landstar look at people. You don't make money. You asking for $6,000? We gotta talk to some. So, but I don't see myself doing all that shit. Like you were saying, yeah. But they think like, yeah, well, you should have had. I got more than you. Who gives a fuck? Like I said, I could already purchase 5 of the same fucking truck. 5. I could have did what your boy did and just lost all his damn trucks. What the fuck I'm gonna do? End up looking like him? Run around in here Know how hard it is to put a motherfucker on here? Shit, I ain't stupid. I might say you ain't catch me on stupid shit like that. You know, and then you're not gonna catch me getting involved with like two middlemen or and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you got a broker giving them, yeah, but some of these scenarios that I didn't see, no, you're not gonna catch me in that shit. So, like my boy said, speaking of that, you know, people want to get up, they want to get in the game. My boy said, Jason, I think he said, they want all the glory, but they don't want none of the burdens. These little motherfuckers, they want all the glory, but they don't want no burden. I said, you're right though. I'm like, they want all the fame and shit, but you know, but there's other shit that comes with it. They don't want none of that. You know, they think it's supposed to be a perfect world. You're always supposed to get a pat in the back and shit. So that's what I say. It's too many last place motherfuckers. Whenever they started doing that shit in schools, yeah, you got a lot of these motherfuckers on YouTube and the fucking internet, wherever, anywhere you see them. Yeah, last place motherfuckers are looking for trophies all the time. So, big dog. One thing I'll say is yeah, it is a bloodbath, but it's just there's people still getting money, man. And there's just some people just not gonna change their ways, and there's always gonna be a bloodbath to them, even if it's not a bloodbath. So, I can use South Park as a perfect example. One time, this is before some of these motherfuckers even started driving trucks. You know, in Georgia, you get money coming out. Why is 25 million motherfuckers down there with a truck? Everybody got a truck. See what I'm saying? And back. Atlanta to Jacksonville and back. Atlanta to Lakeland and back. Atlanta to Charlotte and back. Too many people. Too many. So that's what happened. One truck is that's one. Yeah, I mean, I got these here, but yeah, some people just want to, run one truck. They don't want to put up with the dumb shit. I had driving trucks, got cut their ass fucking loose. Too much dumb shit, man. Fucking up shit, being late and shit, acting dumb and shit. Did some fucked up shit and act like they didn't do nothing. You know, one time I had one that basically had a fucking cargo claim, even though it didn't happen. It was filed, but it got rejected. They're gonna say he didn't do nothing. Motherfucker, didn't you just tell me you slammed on brakes in traffic? No, I didn't say it to him like that. But and you told the receiver the same thing? Come on, bro. Like really, there was no damage. The shipper thought they were slick, and they took the pallet, they put it on the ground, they flipped the damn load, and they try to go back against us, say it was like some damn. It's just dumb shit, putting up with drivers, man. But the claim got rejected, not once, twice, because they didn't know we had a video. See, we had a video of this shit, so. And it was good enough that we had one video of one pallet. That it was good. I guess it was good enough. If the video didn't exist, then you'll be paying $32,000. Well, you'll be paying $2,000, but yeah. So it's all kinds of dumbass shit dealing with drivers fucking up your truck, doing stupid shit. You give them a nice truck, new truck, and all of a sudden shit all fucking dented up and shit. What the fuck? I didn't do that. Well, who the fuck did it then? Run a week and shit. He'll make $1,000 when he should have made more. Then go back and make $300. Doesn't talk about the money you had because you don't fucking work, motherfucker. You don't work. You sit around. You pimp the parking lot. You sit around the fucking parking lot all day. You deliver at fucked up times of the day. and now you can't get a load. Of course, if you didn't deliver in the morning, you decide to deliver at fucking 2. You just shrink your whole fucking day down and shit. You fucking up my shit. Fucking up your own shit too, but whatever. And if you can't see that, you don't know how to use the damn clock and shit. If you don't see that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Seems like Peterbilt trucks hold their value more than others. Yeah, they do. Damn, KW, whatever. But Peterbilt, even these right here, I was saying it earlier. I can get a Freightliner, same year, model, everything, and get a Peterbilt. And Peterbilt gonna hold its value. So it's still gonna hold its value. Now the value on these will be a little bit lower versus Cummins engines, but they still will hold their own because of how they are, how they set up, or whatever. So they do hold their value a little bit better. Would I buy a Freightliner? I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I got that Columbia. Not really. If I do, then it'd probably just be an experiment. But for the most part, if I bought another Freightliner, it'd definitely be like an older model Freightliner, like I did a few years back. So maybe a glider, you know. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes you gotta fail your way to success. Yes, sir, you do. But the problem is there are people that fail, and people think they're actually doing this. You see it, y'all see it out there, man. Failing. It's like, who was it they was talking? They said it was getting on the coach dude about something. Somebody said it was getting on him about some shit. Because he was against something, and I guess some things didn't work out. Now I don't know, but it's just things like that. You know, but you see people failing all the time. I felt that there's some things too. So, but it's not over and over and over and over and over and over again, making bullshit, dumb ass fucking excuses. Like you were never wrong. That's the problem. Each time it's a new approach. Should be. If you're still taking the same approach, that's what I'm talking about. Midwest. Who you talking about take home as a personal income? I thought I told you where I live at in Arizona, man. I'll text it to you. Cheers, what up? Be smooth. Don't come see me, Calvin. Shows how I don't know who they are. I just heard stories, man. Hey, I don't know who they are. I guess they in your comment section talking shit or whatever. You know, I really don't read too many of the comments on the videos. I say my piece and I be done. Like the other day, I was laughing because your intro was saying about release fleet flop something. I was laughing at something you were saying. That's what I was laughing about. But I listened to the whole thing. I was laughing at that point of the video. It was like the first 2 minutes. I don't know who the individuals are, so there's motherfuckers that want to fuck his ass up. I'm like, motherfuckers is really they that hurt because he made some opinions or whatever, or facts or whatever about certain shit. Hey, you know, But then sometimes you might run up on something. Oh, it's just YouTube. I was just, fuck that motherfucker. Like I had one motherfucker try to threaten me. I told him I'll pay for your fucking flight, motherfucker. You want to talk that dumbass shit? But you're not getting back on the plane. I'm telling you right now. So some people actually saw that happen when that shit went down. Like, don't come over here threatening me saying stupid ass shit, motherfucker. You can't take some shit I said or whatever. Or I might not agree with something you said, but you ain't gonna come and make no fucking threat over here. It might be a rap for your ass and shit. You run over. I had one of these YouTubers on Facebook try to pull that shit. I told him, if I see you run up on me with that shit, you getting fucked up on site, and I will put the video up. So don't try to threaten me, motherfucker, because of an opinion or somebody said something and I'm fucking laughing about it. You didn't want to put your shit out there and make yourself look fucking stupid and shit. Don't come threatening me, because I'm telling you. But stuff. Jamie Reed got down to the situation. That's what it's about, man, out here. Some of this shit. Dump trucks or roll-off trucks. I seen it. Dump trucks and them making money. Some of them, certain areas. I thought about slapping a dump truck out there where I'm at in Arizona because it was popping out there. But I don't know. This was like last year I was looking at it. It was like right by where I live at because it's on the come up. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people doing it over there, so who knows with the numbers and shit. Appreciate y'all in here talking. We're really kind of talking today because normally nobody really says much of shit. They're just listening or whatever. Shout out to all the people that done stopped through the night. I know some people just rolling down the road listening and shit. So appreciate y'all checking in. I know some people's just there to be there to see whatever. They might remix my video. I don't know. Oh man. So ELDs don't do splits. Nope. Not everybody. Everybody at Landstar ELD can do a split. I had a driver with me. You came off a 34-hour restart to pick up a UPS load. All he does is sleep. So all he had to do was take the 8-hour break, right? And then leave. You only drove an hour and a half to go get the load. You was there for like 6 hours or 6.5 hours. In the sleep. You told me you would sleep. Well, you just take the 8. You have the rest of your hours. The remaining of your 4, whatever. And if you want to go 300-400 miles down the road after that, you're getting somewhere. And then you can go whatever. You want to take another 2-hour nap, or you want to take a fucking 10 at that point, that's cool. But when you fucking sit there for fucking, like you said, then get up, fucking start fucking driving, you done fuck this shit up. Especially if your shit can split. Now you're going to stop in a couple hours, right? Remember, because you already started earlier that day for an hour and a half. Now you done fucked off 6 more. So that's like 7.5, whatever it is. So you drive like a couple more hours and then now you fucking done. Now you basically burnt 16 fucking hours. Wondering why you fucking late. But you said you was asleep back there though. It's just, but there's companies out here. I think Snyder's one of them, and a couple others out here. They do not do splits. When I was at Great White, they was pulling that bullshit, and they was doing it. And the Walmart dedicated drivers were getting wrecks and shit or whatever, and then they started enforcing the ELD, and some of us wasn't even running it yet, and they were kind of using like a mirror image, looking at how you run and shit. Calvin, you slept for 9 hours and 59 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, you can't do that. Like, really, motherfucker? You motherfuckers. So, got into that. You can't split log. Why? Because it's complicated. Complicated for who? Maybe you can't count one, do 1 plus 1 is 2. I can. Maybe you don't know 3 times 3 is 9. You work for the truck company inside dispatch, safety, wherever the fuck you are, and don't know how to do the shit. The fuck you doing in the department for? You don't need this job. But you gonna tell me it's complicated. Complicated? I've been doing it before fucking ELDs came out. Before they fucking switched the rules 24 fucking times already in the last 10 years. So I was doing what was it 8-hour breaks, 10-hour breaks, 8-hour breaks. I should say. You split it up 4 and 4 and shit. Run down the road. So you gonna tell me it's complicated? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. All of the basically OGs drivers have been running with y'all since PBX and whatever. We're gonna be fucking gone, and it's gonna be over for y'all ass. That's how KLM got the fuck up in there pulling fucking Tyson fools. Cause fucking Great Wide with that shit. We wasn't hearing it no more. It was like, I ain't fucking doing this shit. Fucking goddamn pulling Tyson fools. Oh, you want to relay after 200 fucking miles and shit? Hey, then you got to do the whole fucking 10 hours. Fuck that. We ain't doing that. And that's how pretty much how Great Wide lost that fucking Tyson con. Where at one point when you was like 250 drivers strong and shit on that account. Well, we got 190 now. Tyson was just like, fuck this. That's when Maverick came in with that reefer shit. They was coming through, and fucking KLM came through with their shit. But yeah, not every company will let you split log, man. And a lot of drivers out here don't know how to split log. A lot of drivers out here don't even know the hours of service, period. All they know is that damn thing says you're out of hours. You can ask some of them right now. They won't fucking know. I don't know. The computer tells me. Just like the GPS told me to hit the fucking bridge and shit. That's the kind of motherfuckers you got driving trucks for the most part now. That's what you got driving trucks, man. I heard Landstar getting that. These are the kind of drivers. I heard Landstar getting that money over there. I want to go get it. You need to go do your research. So, just because you saw me, I never did it. Just because you saw one of us pop a $6,000, $8,000, $10 check, doesn't mean you're gonna pop one. Because what I do is probably different than what you're gonna end up doing. But yeah, I mean, it's just what you got, man. It's just like all the way down from the ELD to you want to be a owner operator, whatever. That's what we got out here. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're damn doing. Shit, there's a lot of people in these safety offices that don't know what they're talking about, what they're doing either. But you know, one reason why I left Universal Truckload, but that's another story. So another reason why, that's the reason why I got away from Great Wide. You know, I was going to transfer over to Cheetah or whatever, Dallas Mavis and all that stuff. But I just kept it moving and just said, forget about it, man. I was just like, y'all about to shoot yourself in the foot. Matter of fact, the Dallas Mavis and them, they didn't real for a year paper. You know, so. But yeah, people don't know how to split log, and companies only allow them to do 10. That's all they don't fucking do. I ain't making no money. Well, that's the company you drive for. That's how, or how you running down the road, even if you are allowed to split log. You know. So, one or two. I think you can just go anywhere and there's freight there. Like, a motherfucker think they can go to Wyoming and think, well, I ain't got no load. It's Wyoming, motherfucker. There ain't nothing out there. Ain't no load. Like, there's nothing there. Sorry, your company sent you there. Must have paid them a lot of money to send you there. They should just be deadheading your back. I got some friends that got loads to Arizona this summer. Reefer units. They drive for decent sized carriers. I don't know, 200 trucks. Deadhead back. Yuma or something? You could just take a little hopper back to Cali and get something. I was just like, all right, whatever. I mean, they must have paid them a shitload of money for you to come over there and drop that off, and for you to move back. I said the good thing about it is you get the good fuel miles. It probably doesn't matter to you, but you're still gonna get paid as the company drive to go back. So, but yeah, Street, that's what that is. I want to see if I missed something here. I probably skip. Dave, I'll text you the address to the house. He asked me how much did I take home. If you ask me how much I took home, I'm on a salary, man. I'm on a fixed salary. Actually, sometimes I don't even pay myself. Me and what's his name was talking about that. Jay Holiday. And I'm talking, I don't even pay myself. It is like whatever, you know. I'm on a fixed salary. That's what I'm on. So I just pay myself $1,100 a week. And then I do a bonus. That's just what I do. Actually, both of us get $1,100. So me and my wife, so each. And then once in a while I pop a bonus in here and there. So that's what I do. What you do might be different. What somebody else do might be different. You know. So some people don't do it. Some of us do. You gotta keep, like we said, man, what you call it? You gotta keep money in the business. You know. I mean, take care of what's at home, but you gotta keep money in the business at the end of the day. Figure out the goals. I gotta go back to some of these comments. I don't know if Indiana truckers talking to me or these new. I know some of y'all was back and forth. And I know some of this is in regards to like leases. I don't see. Yeah, pretty much covered some of these questions or whatever people were talking about. But yeah, man, the video. Appreciate y'all stopping through. I'll probably be MIA again for like another week or 2 weeks. I don't know how some of these dudes be doing it, popping up on here every 5 minutes. I don't know, they just, maybe because they got a lot of subs and they can just say whatever the fuck ever and they're gonna get a YouTube check. I don't know. But that's not what I do. So you know, I don't even collect any money from anything on here. So in the way I be getting it, sometimes they're probably just like, no, you ain't getting no funds over here. Like, you know. But I guess some people just, that's the only way they can get $1. So more power to them. Well, let me see. I'm just laughing at this beast movie thing, man. But yes, sir, man. There's some people that I guess they just want to beat you up, man. Shoot. They want to, you know, I see some videos where you say, because people get mad because you said something, they assume that you like talking about them or you said something or they take it out of context and shit. People always do that shit too. They turn it into something that it's not, you know. So, but drivers are, you know, that shit, they gonna run up on the wrong one, man. You can't take, like you said, constructive criticism or whatever. You put your business out there, you say shit, you do shit, and somebody say something, you're getting mad and shit, fuck it up. Do your shit or whatever, keep it moving. Don't be on that motherfucker bragging, showing off and shit. No, you showing off, motherfucker. Bottom line. Because if you guys stand there and say that too, like, yeah, you pretty much are trying to, you know. But people will get mad and they want to beat you up, man. Or they think they can beat you up or whatever. But hope nothing happens, man. So, but other than that, I got a couple of messages on my phone over here. I'm about to go walk around for a little bit and take my ass back over here and I gotta come back to South Carolina. If anybody looking to do this, if they at Landstar, you got a truck that's got a problem or whatever you want to do. I had a couple of guys reach out to me. They bullshit, whatever. You can run these vans with us, and you can make $1,600 to $2,000 in a week. They're running behind us. I got another deal going with his clean driving record, man. 2 years of experience, you know. Got the last 3 years, cool, but I can't fuck with people that's got job hopping problems, 15 overs, rollovers, and stuff like that. It's just not gonna happen. You know, I'm not gonna mess with a driver trying to run back to the house every 4 seconds, turning 2 days or 3 days off into 6. You know, making 20,000 excuses. I mean, you are running in an area, if you live in North South Carolina or whatever, maybe even out of Atlanta, you are in an area where there's a possibility you can just swing by anyway for like a little bit and then come back. You're most likely gonna be back anyway. Then when it slows down, we do other stuff. But that offer is out there, so you can either contact me at snk7280@gmail.com. There are a couple of other things that I offered, but I know it's the main thing, you know, people, what's the pay? Whatever. And it's right now it's pretty much you just run 2 weeks and you home 3 days. I know some people don't like that, but that's just what the offer is. If it don't fit you, then you ain't gotta say anything. Also, in between that, you could probably still go buy your damn house any damn way once you get the lows done. Most likely it's on the way back anyway. So if it crosses paths with your home, because we expect you to pick up and go over and either relay or go straight through with it, and so that's pretty much it. But you will get paid though. So it's not a joke. So it's not a game. The offer too, you probably will be doing other stuff here and there. I mean, pretty much kind of like what I do right now, but it's got a couple of little things to it. We'll actually get hired faster if you meet the criteria with what we're doing. So anyway, .com, or you can call or text 404108088. So with that said, we're gonna step out of here. I won't fight. Beat me up. And nothing will happen, man. But I don't know. People just be on that fuck shit or whatever. Like I said, I had one say some shit. I told him right out the rip, I said, I will smash your ass on sight. You come upon me with that shit. This ain't gonna be no face. You come to me with that fuck shit. It ain't even gonna be funny when it's said and done. So, but anyway, so I'm not looking for shit with nobody anyway. But I'm just saying, I don't play that dumb ass shit, man. You know, people with that shit, you mad because you got clowned and shit or whatever and shit. Nah, fuck that. Try it if you want to. But anyway, man, I'm gonna step out of here, run in here, get something to drink real quick. We'll probably come out here, take a nap, and slide out in the morning. Maybe I think we both gonna leave at the same time. He's going one way, I'm going the other way. Actually, he's going home. So, and then after he drops this, and then I can't stop, so I'm gonna run something different. Well, still these, but a different lane. That way I can get it done, you know, without trying to run all the way up the East Coast, because it just won't work out. It's all about strategy, man. So, all about strategy. That's old news, man. He was one that did that. He tried that shit. You know, try to threaten me or whatever. The crazy part is the dude stayed like right up the road. And one of your favorite YouTubers got into it with him. And they're supposed to get in a fight in Coachella or something at the casino and shit. Or whatever. Right around the same time. But I knew nothing was gonna happen and shit or whatever. You know, me and that favorite YouTuber actually got into it a while back. And he tried to call himself, I guess he called himself threatening. I was laughing. I said, don't get fucked up. You know. But yeah, he was one. Man, that shit's over with, man. We actually kind of like killed the shit. We just don't fuck with each other no more, you know. I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, you said some ill, fucked up ass shit. I said some ill, fucked up ass shit. That's why I wasn't playing with you no more. Because then you went as far as like disrespecting family, especially when my grandma died and shit. I was about to put the dude in the casket, man. Cause I knew it was coming, but you know, he tried to, you know, whatever. But there was just certain shit that was said where it was just like, yeah, it was casket worthy. It was worth you being in the casket. And shit, there was just, you know, there was no sticks and stones or whatever. Nah, motherfucker, you done went too goddamn far. And some people seen that some of that shit on Facebook, whether it was with me or whoever, you know. But he did, but that shit is over. I know he makes a couple of little appearances once in a while here and there. Somebody see him and they'll talk shit about it because, you know, that shit was kind of like viral. That shit was, and it basically I got to the point where I didn't really have to say anything anymore. It was just other people pulling out the shotgun on him and shit, you know. People was in my inbox just giving me information. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, people just need to watch what the fuck they're saying or claiming they gonna do to somebody, because somebody can be like, yo, here's where you live at. Here's this, here's that. You know, you fuck with the right motherfucker, you gonna get your ass, you know, fucked up, man. Talking that bullshit. You know, somebody slide your address and some shit, and if they want to get you, it's you got, motherfucker. I think, yeah, OG Ricky was saying that shit about me. Shit like that. But you know, that shit is killed, you know. As I've seen him once or twice on Facebook, and people try to hype it up again. I kind of like died. I killed him like before he got started. Now, if they want to get into it with him about some shit or whatever, then they can have the floor. I'm trying to be involved with it. I done did my thing. I done said what I said, and I think enough damage was done, you know. Facebook career over with, you know. Shit like that, you know. Got another one out there that happened to them too, but I ain't gonna say their name. But So, but I ain't gonna fucking play with you when you play with that stupid ass shit. Yeah, it was a Facebook casket, man. We had the corner and everything come out there. Yeah. But I just left it alone, man. It was just, you know, other people started getting that, you know, trucker feed, all these other fucking groups and shit. You know, some shit just got, it was just like, you know, people was like, you know, when people start something with somebody and talk shit, man, and say all this crazy ass shit, right? And I'm one of them guys kind of like, all right, I'm going to let you ride and shit. You know, you want to talk shit, I'm going to let you ride for a minute. I'll let you have the floor. But then you come back, you still saying something. So then eventually I'm going to have to get your ass and shit. But, there was things I was happy to see. So, some people go, and there's always a group with people. Oh, y'all some fuck motherfuckers. Y'all fucked up for doing that to them. And y'all fucked up for saying, wait a minute, man. Your man was just saying all this other wild and crazy ass shit. So now we bombing him and shit. You fucking crying? Fuck, he was over there talking that bullshit. Oh, now we crucifying this motherfucker. Oh, it's a problem now. Fuck you too. You get crucified too. Like, this is like, this shit fucking hilarious with people. It's just like, you watch your man do what he did and shit. It was all good. But now when one of us get him, oh, y'all some bitch ass niggas. And y'all this and y'all that. Nah, fuck you motherfucker. You saw what your man did. Stop sucking his dick. Nah, he ain't ATU, you know. Yeah, I wasn't even in, I got kicked out of ATU by them niggas over there, you know, because being affiliated with him, you know, whatever he was doing, that happened because he said something on my Facebook page. I wasn't even talking about nobody in there. I made a post about something on motherfucking base. I'm gonna tell you what it was. He came in there and said, fuck pounds. Dude named Benjamin Pounds. He said, fuck pounds or some shit. Well, I wasn't even talking about that dude. And somebody went back and said some shit, you know, there's a rat on my page, or was. And I know I got rats on my page right now. But, and then I got kicked out. You know, then I got the boy Dean over there. I guess they were saying that we was making the gay shit about him on fucking Craigslist. Come on, dog. Nah, that shit wasn't happening. But nah, none of us did that shit. I'm not gonna waste $40 to make a fucking ad about a nigga being gay. Fuck out of here. like the fuck out of here, man. I was on your side when you was trying to commit suicide. Or whatever the fuck you was saying. Like, fuck what they talking about. If you not homo, you not homo. Well, you know, I got kicked out of there. They wouldn't let me back in. But I was back in there. For that, you know, funeral. But oh no, that's it, you know. But I seen them here and there or whatever. Like I said, I don't even, you know, what was said. I was with him on the phone or whatever. He knew I had him on fucking record too. He knew it was coming, so like, go ahead, you know. You know, I told him on the phone, you say one dumb motherfucking thing, I'm fucking hanging up the phone. So, but at that point, we squashed the shit, you know. I don't know if he was like sorry for whatever. He didn't want to say it like that, but you know, alright, whatever. He tried to play like, I'm a tough guy, I don't say sorry type shit, whatever. You know, just saying him. What's up, Roosevelt? Yeah, ATU, they whatever, they kicked me out of there. They kicked me out of Black CDL holders. You know, when your favorite guy gets body bagged, I guess that's what happens. I mean, I really didn't even do nothing to nobody in ATU. Well, I was getting at people in ATU pretty hard at one point, you know. They know, but for what happened for me getting kicked out of there, I mean, really, motherfucker, I didn't say anything about anybody. I got kicked out of there because he said some shit. I got kicked out of Truckers Coach Group because he said some shit. Wasn't even talking to the motherfucker and I got kicked out of there. So, well, fuck them too. It's like, Like, y'all really kicking people out because somebody else said some shit? Fuck that. Y'all silly. You know? So, but, people get butthurt, man. You know? But yeah, you know, I don't even be in ATU, man. I got my joint in there, but I don't even fuck with them like that. My boys be telling me about some shit going on there. Like, you kicked me out over some dumb shit. I'm not really worried about you motherfuckers, man. Really, I was just all sports before fucking with all the, you know, Facebook trucking groups and shit anyway. And I kind of don't even fuck with them no more. Ever since, you know, that whole shit went down with, what's his name? With Jay, I don't even fuck with them groups no more like that. I mean, somebody tagged me in some shit, and I'm watching, yeah. Well, other than that, I don't be in there. My boy Brandon, my boy Chad, whatever, they always hear about. I'm not in there like in them groups like that no more. So once in a while, I swing through, you know, a group, you know, talking and shit, whatever, clowning around. But for the most part, I don't like fuck with the groups no more, man. Too many clowns, too many chicks with the bullshit, you know. So I don't fuck with them no more like that. I'm on Facebook still, but you know. But I just, most time on my Facebook page, I know motherfuckers be digging. They dug up some shit because I was clowning around. This is how stupid people are. When they don't even know what the fuck you're doing or why the fuck you did something. So when I got kicked out of ATU, right? I said, alright, so y'all doing that bullshit. So I was like, so I said, what the fuck y'all kicked me out for? So they started bullshitting. So I basically said, well, I got kicked out because of pounds or whatever. Because fucking, you know, fucking Jerry came on my page, said some dumb shit or did some dumb shit. And, so I was trying to figure out, yo, what's the like, one of you motherfuckers did it, so how the fuck did it happen? So explain, you can't explain, what the fuck you gotta lie for? So, on my shit, I know motherfuckers probably sharing and shit, so I was doing little snippets like how he was sitting in the truck and whatever and shit, and cigarette in the fucking, I about to say doobie. God damn. The fucking wrap on his head and shit. The fake ass chains. I was clowning around with that. But then you get motherfuckers, you get into it, they start digging on your Facebook page, looking around and shit. But then you find out, well, you just digging on my page and you ain't gonna really find shit. You ain't gonna find too many things where I done like incriminated myself or nothing. So what they do, they go pull that shit up. Look at this dude dressing like this. Motherfucker, you sound dumb. You didn't read the comments in that bitch. That's how dumb you are. Now I gotta go make one about you now. Like, so don't set yourself up for the kill shot. You know, and that's what a lot of people do. They set themselves up for the kill shot. Sometimes I just do shit to see what the fuck you gonna do. If you don't do nothing, then you don't do nothing. But if you that dumb to fucking fall for it, then, you know. That's pretty much what happened to, what's his name? He was that dumb when he was warned to sit the fuck down, and he didn't sit the fuck down. He got his, then basically his Facebook career ended. He ain't the only one. So I got about 5 of them motherfuckers. One of them from a couple of months ago. So, you know, you talk shit your ass up. So, but anyway, yeah, that's all it is with that. I mean, I got kicked out of here. Oh, something somebody else said. When you get kicked, shit is so stupid. Shit is stupid, man. Shit is mad dumb. So, I was told one day that somebody that had this, they had to watch out because I was, watch out for me for what? Why? Because I'm going to crush your boy if you say some dumb shit? Like, as long as you don't say nothing dumb, then we good. Other than that, you want to say some dumb shit, well, then it's probably going to be on for your ass. So, but anyway, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and shut it down. I'm watching Hey Buddy over here. You see, he got an Amazon. Is that an Amazon trailer? Barnes and Wilson got RGNs. That's the second time I've seen an RGN with Barnes. Is that the same company? Yeah, anyway. Yo, appreciate y'all stopping through. Appreciate y'all sending other new subscribers and, checking out, sitting here talking and shit, Try to talk about a little bit of everything if I can. But like I said, I'm about done here. I'm gonna walk inside and I'm gonna get something and come in here, take a nap or whatever, wake up at like whatever time it is. I don't even know what time it is right now. I got the Hey Buddy shirt. So I was out in AZ and forgot to fucking do the shirt. I got a shirt. Like I did the shirts with I was just fucking around with that with shirts with Jerry and shit. I told one of y'all favorite YouTubers, don't make me make a shirt about you, motherfucker. Like you know how it goes. You do not want me to make no fucking shirt, none of that crazy ass shit. Cause you know, and it don't cost me nothing to do it. I just don't really make money off of shit, like other people do with their gear. I don't have a store and shit like that. I got them. I got 20 demos. I think like 20. A couple of double X's. A few large joints and XLs. There's like 3 different colors. Red, black, and blue. So, about it. But yeah, I got it, just like, fuck, man, like, I'm just putting that in and see what, cause I could do it a couple of different ways. I just want to see what this way looks like, and then go from there. So, because there was a couple of them I had in mind, but once you start doing certain things, the costs can go up or whatever. Now, I say it don't cost me. I mean, it didn't cost me a lot of damn money to do it, but the cost can go up once you start changing things and doing certain things. What is vinyl, is it sold on or whatever and stuff like that, So, but I got it, man. So what I got it. Matter of fact, yeah, what's the word do? I get a picture. I think I got a photo of them. I just never released it. So, because in the beginning, when it was done. Boy, he made a couple of V-necks. I was like, bro, you can't make V-necks, man. I was like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, nobody wears V-necks, man. Like, he like, big niggas wear V-necks. Like, nigga, I was like, all right, whatever, man. But now he got it straight with me and all that. So, that's my boy. We've been boys since like, damn, 1990. 92 EPMD crossover and all the hit squad, Redman and all them. That's when I first met him. So that's been my boy. So he from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. So we've been boys forever, man. Shit, we even fought each other. That's probably the only motherfucker in life that I fought or whatever, like twice. He got me once. I got him once. And yeah, I'll get him. We'll both fuck somebody up over if you fuck with one of the others. So, but that's my boy, man. So I asked him for something to get it done, But yeah, I got the shirts, man. I haven't said anything else about them. I guess I gotta keep Hey Buddy alive and shit. I'm gonna come up with some different looking shirts and shit, cause the shit is kind of like, some people are like, what is this Hey Buddy stuff? And now some people ask on the joint, but it's like, it has a couple of different meanings behind it, so it can mean a couple of things. Like my man, yo. So there was this fool. Before I get out of here, so there was this fool in what was that? CL for Life last week. So he was like, yeah, I'm tired of the stereotype of being, truck driver or whatever, this and that, right? And so I'm trying to change that. Something about whatever he was saying, swag or some shit. So the dude had on like this tight ass like outfit. He had his chick looked like she was the girl from Hustle and Flow. He had his tight ass shit on, tight shirt, man titties. The pants were tight. And one dude was like, "Where's your dick print?" I said, "See, you done fucked up, man. See, you done fucked up." But anyway, we clowning the motherfucking like, yo, dog, you really got on the Hey Buddy official outfit, dog. Like you fuck you talking about Armani tight ass bullshit. You got the Hey Buddy official outfit on, minus the flip flops and the Volvo. Like, you really over here with that shit? Like, he really was like, he thought he was like trying to do something. I guess call himself getting rid of the stereotype, but he set himself up for the fucking kill. Like, he set himself up for the kill. It was like 800 comments in there. It was like so it was like 5 of us that started it. The fuck Hey Buddy is. So you'll find out. So if y'all don't know, as far as I know, and I was thinking about it, the first person that I ever seen say Hey Buddy, what's his name? From Friday, the dude when they were doing Top Flight Security. Hey Buddy, hey Buddy, hey Buddy. That, I forget it, what's his name. So he's the first official Hey Buddy dude. So my man was like, when I thought you was saying Hey Buddy, I thought you was just talking about the Indian dudes are foreign. I said, I said, that is the first guy that ever said I seen you Hey Buddy or whatever. But I was like, nah, Hey Buddy is like, it can be that. It could be the from wherever they're from. They always say it. You see them in the truck stop. Buddy, hey Buddy. Or I get the phone call from these agents, hey Buddy, I got good load. A couple other things. There's a couple other reasons why it's Hey Buddy, man. But the main reason is at Landstar, you get these Hey Buddy phone calls and shit, and you already know it's about to be some bullshit, most likely. I mean, you might get a Hey Pal or what? Can you help me out? But Hey Buddy is the main line around here. And I started seeing people using it. Then they figured out what the Hey Buddy actually meant. So they figured it out. Yeah, we got the Hey Buddies, man. The dudes at Uber Freight. My boy took me out there and we was talking. I seen Make Sense out there and a couple other people. That's like for a couple hours. They was already going home. Whatever they was doing, they was going back to the hotels. And I came back the next day, even though I was kind of late for that too. And, you seen this guy on YouTube? Like, he's like, and then the dude's like, I think he said he saw me or whatever, but you guys, he talked about this Hey Buddy. He said, "Oh, hey, man, we know." Uber Freight was like, "We know about Hey Buddy. We know all about Hey Buddy, man." So, when they say that shit, it's just like fucking hilarious, And other people, but now people done caught on what the Hey Buddy shit is. I mean, it's got a couple of different meanings, but the main reason is the phone calls with the bullshit. So for those that don't get it, and they're not here, so they, you can't really make somebody get it if they never called to book loads with agents or brokers. So and if all your loads came across the Qualcomm or whatever, you're not gonna know what the hell we talking about. So if you never, like I said, with your own authority or whatever, if you ain't never, if you ain't in that boat, if you was in this boat, we like actually put something together for you. Then you gonna think it's, like I said, homeboy from Friday. So he's the official first. Hey Buddy. So, but anyway, I will put that out there ASAP. At one point before he finished, so I was gonna do some on the, I think I did some on the front and some with the shit on the back. Shit, I done forgot how I did it. But that's why I was trying to do some official stuff behind it. That way, so nobody, try to copy this shit or whatever. I figure out a date. But anyway, appreciate y'all stopping by. Some of y'all about to go to bed. There was a lot of traffic in here earlier, and the traffic has died down. So anyway, I will talk to y'all in the next video. Shit we doing, I might have a surprise too. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.